Okay, let's see. Guessing that everyone can hear me there? We'll find out later. One of those great mysteries in life. Can people hear me? Okay, I made it as far as College Winterhold. Good. Now, where was I headed? I don't remember. Pillar of Disarming? Don't know why I'm here, don't know what I'm doing, don't remember what's going on. Don't know how I got here, don't know where I'm going. But I apparently saved here. Okay, cool. What am I up to? I'm gonna jump again. Why? Okay. Nope. Eh. Oh. Fuck can see me. Something can see me. I don't know what I'm doing, don't know where I'm going. Okay. Well. When in doubt, catch some fish. Good fish? Yeah, let's get some salmon. Delicious. Aha. Oh. There's a mud crab. Now remember, I do not, don't fight anything. Let other things fight for me. That's the whole plan. I literally just will summon skeletons to fight mud crabs. This is amazing. They're both stuck in the water. Mud crab still alive? Good, killed it. Or she. Very hard to gender a skeleton. Hello, Fluffy Bunny. Did I not say hello back? I might not have. I apologize if I did not say hello back. I have a plan, and that plan is to play this entire game without attacking a single thing. I've already failed that plan, because within minutes of doing that, I ended up accidentally killing a bird, so I'm already really bad at this. But, oh, what saw me? Oh, who's so sneaky? Okay, I know my own skeleton can't see me, so it wasn't my skeleton who sees me. Can't see me. Yeah, I'm well. We had a really nice sushi dinner, which was really great. Our little one ate her entire, so do you know what gomai salad is? You ever have gomai salad? Anyway. Hey, go away. And fight my skeleton. Why aren't you fighting my skeleton? Fight my skeleton. Oh my god, did it beat my skeleton? A level 15 mud crab. Right. Yeah, I need to run. The mud crab killed me. Okay. Got stuck. Things happen. I did die. I die a lot because I am playing this game without attacking anything. If you ever play a game like this without fighting anything, oh, let me tell you, you die a lot. Mud crab over there. Okay, can I kill the skeleton on here? Oh, look at it trying to hide. Far. Don't be in danger. The point is to not be in danger. Whole point. You're gonna try to not stop ever. So what, you just move into, like, I don't know. I was gonna say Alberta, but Alberta actually has a lot of stop signs. Honestly, you know, a road you don't stop on a lot. If you want a good drive, after you hit Port Alberni, driving out to Yuki, you won't hit a single red light because they don't exist. So you got a good 2.5 hour drive on the island. That is beautiful. Oh my god, it's one of the most beautiful drives you can ever take. People, like, they shoot, like, car commercials there all the time. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous drive. And more importantly, especially at this time of year, it's, like, so great because none of the fucking tourists are here. Actually, apparently it's been great driving out there all summer. It's, like, a famous one as well for motorcyclists to take because it's just this beautiful, winding roads. You see lots of wildlife. It's got the biggest lake on the island that you go past that's just picturesque and gorgeous. It's really a beautiful drive. And I used to drive it every single day for a long time. So I don't love it anymore because that's what happens. That is a nice sake. You kind of get over things, you know, if you do it too much. It's too far. I want my skeletons to attack them without me hurting myself. Okay, how close can I get without the mud crabs being able to get me? That's the big question. Oh, bugger. He wants me. Yes, I understand stoplights are famously just polite requests. Thank you, friendly skeleton. Okay, so what we gotta do here, besides harvesting this mud crab, where's the take all, is get away from this other big boy mud crab right away, so that he doesn't hurt me. Because I am afraid of that mud crab, because it is way too fucking big for me. Where are you? Where are you? See me? Okay, where are you? Where's the fucker? There he is down there. Oh, I see you. Aggroed yet. Yeah. No, there's some beautiful roads out there for sure. I mean, not stopping for stoplights just sounds like you're going to accidentally run over like an old lady and it's going to suck. Okay, so this is a pretty friendly mud crab so far. It's not actually trying to hurt me. That seemed like it was enough to aggro with the crab. That might be enough to aggro with the crab. Oh. Hello. Zach. Unsneak. How do I unsneak? Oh. God, how do you unsneak? I forgot how to unsneak. I don't want to pickpocket. How do I unsnack? I thought it was this button. No. There we go.
Sky. Jazargo will go wherever he can to learn more. Oblivion itself, if need be.
I want to be nice.
There is much for Jazargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jazargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
I don't know. I like him. His personality is silly.
May you walk on sands.
That's a nice thing to say. Who's this person? Another person who I can have fight for me? Who are you? Someone who fights? Llama.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Wait, am I on a magic thing? Nope. Lana's here, and she's cool. We'll hang out with her. She can defend me from the shit that's
I think
in
my
there.
parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born.
Parents sound shitty. Where are you? You're just a little spider? Just a happy little spider, not an attacky spider. Aw, so
Carita not known as mages, so Jezargo has much to prove.
everyone following me? I hope not. I don't remember what I was doing. I'm happy there's happy spiders if you're just friendly for the sake of being friendly. That makes me pretty happy. Oh look, there's little cardinals.
There's a lot of pressure for me to excel in my studies. I hope I can live up to expectations.
Yeah, see, it's shit like this that makes me feel bad that I know that as the, quote, chosen one Dovahkiin, I'm just going to do better than them because...
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere.
Because, like...
Magic is the same no matter where you go.
I'm just going to feel bad. That's what it comes down to because, like... So she's got all this pressure from her parents, which, you know, shitty. But, like, good for her. I hope she does well. And then there's Jago, who's like...
If you
Jago?
have a moment, could you help me with something?
I'd love to. What is that?
We're all trying to become better mages, right?
Yeah.
Well, I need someone I can practice a few. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now I'm... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. I'm not really sure. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
Sweet. This is the kind of thing I like to do. Wait for Brianna Sparrow to up. Well, I better hang out with Braylana that whole time. So is she Dunmer? I feel like she might be Dunmer. I'm bad at Skyrim races. Like, I don't know which one's which. They're all cool, I guess. Better running ahead. Just run away.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere.
Where are you going, girl?
Magic is the same no matter where.
Holy crap, where's she going? Where are you going?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. I still need some help, if you can
Okay.
spare the time.
Where's she running to? What's going on? Just passing all the cool people. Cool shit going on. She doesn't want any part in it. There's me running after this chick who's cursed me. Cool. We can do this. I don't know where she's going. I'm curious. Curious as to where she's going. I'm gonna keep following her until I see where she goes. Where you going?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Of course I can spare the time. I'm following you now, though.
Someone do something!
I'm gonna do something about what? You can't...
I still need some help. Spare the time.
What's going on?
Satchel feeling a bit heavy? Come see me at my store at White Watch Tower.
Okay. So she said someone do something, and then she did nothing. I like it. I'm following the right mage. So, Foxy Fox. Get stuck, Brianna?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Yep. Eventually. I'm just following you right now. I'm curious. Curious where you're going. Yeah. So, of course, everyone, this is the least interesting playthrough of Skyrim ever, which is my goal. I am trying to do a kind of pacifist run type thing, only I'm not doing a true pacifist run because I'm not actually a pacifist. I just summon skeletons to fight for me so far is my goal. I'm just going to have an army of skeletons at my bidding. Hi, Senator J-Butts.
Sully.
You might notice I am not Rox. What am I watching?
So be it.
What am I seeing? Hello. Yeah, so I'm playing a kind of weird little playthrough of Skyrim in which I am refusing to fight. So instead I am summoning... skeletons, like a cool kid. And I'm currently following this bitch. Because she cursed me or
Still
something.
need some help, if you can spare the time.
And, honestly, I like to be around NPCs, because that way, if something attacks me, they fight for me as well. And I get a lot more, hello. Thank you so much, Jeannie Z, for the follow. Oh no, have I lost her? No, I haven't lost her. Yeah, I'm not the original streamer. I am the wife. I'm doing what I call a stream takeover, which is where my poor husband is so busy with the internet. And, with Dungeons and Dragons. And I just take over like a cool kid. Is that just a wild horse? Neat. What? Thank me for pronouncing your name right? Doesn't seem specifically difficult, but oh, okay. Hey, look at her. She's wearing a mask and trying to social distance. Good girl. What a socially responsible human. Or Dunmer. I think I would be amazed. 2 names doesn't seem specifically difficult. I've seen far more difficult names than yours, let's put it that way. What they call, like, genies? So she also summons shit, but she summons cooler shit than I do. What the hell? Bitch. She's still going? She's still going. Oh, that's too bad. I personally murdered no wolves. I summoned a skeleton. I'm not controlling that skeleton. I'm not really that responsible for the actions of said skeleton. Like, honestly, that's a murderous skeleton. And that's not on me. We should cast some mage armor on herself, too. Good call, girl. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah, so what's everyone's evening like? Put a very important question of the day in chat, because I greatly care. So why did I summon a skeleton? Because I feel skeletons have every right to be free. I try to have one with me at all times, just to make sure that they feel, you know, emotionally cared for. And, like, you gotta take your skeletons out for a walk, not just leave them hidden the whole time. It's... I've had 2 inside me at once. Keep that in mind, hooligan. Go away. She has that plot armor. Oh, nice one. Pop. What? No, I don't have the fire. Still fighting. Okay, other people are fighting. Cool. Sweet. Who are these people? They saved me, see? Why you stay around NPCs. Who are these NPCs? Sweet. Hi, NPCs. Who are you guys? You seem nice.
Oh, did you need something?
Yes?
That's the person who sells things.
Until next
What
time.
can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Okay.
Good off. Need something?
These
Good
people are
afternoon.
just, worst candy is black licorice. Interesting. So, I'm very European, and I'm pretty convinced that the husky... Are we killing dogs? I have too much black licorice can kill you. Oh, what's killing me?
Thought I
Fighting.
heard something.
Oh, shit. Someone's fighting. Will help skeleton. This is how I make money, guys. Let's see. Arrows we always take. Red, don't really need it. Coarse brown cloak, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Actually, weight 0? No. 1 health, 10, I have no idea what it is. Bandoliers are usually worth taking. A left foot. Oh, right! I'm a special necromancer now. I forgot about that.
I can't believe it. You'll make a fine rug, cat.
Like a fine rug cat. My skeleton's still going.
Start with that, so I can stab you.
Guess it's all clear now.
So it's like one of the people I'm with a little bit racist, making fun of the cats. Hello, Wyra. Thank you so much for the host. Wait, their cat's wearing fur? Is that allowed? Feels weird. Other left foot. A sleek fur cloak. Oh, that's expensive. We'll take that. Oh, hello. I didn't notice the webcam redemption. Cool.
Please stay away while you got
Dicks!
that spell on you.
Hi, Wyra.
Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
People are worried about me because of the spell that Braylana put on me.
It's dangerous. Keep your distance.
There are only 2 bandits? This is a small bandit
Don't
place.
come too close with that.
Don't come too close with that. What the F have I got on me? It's under magic, maybe. X. Berlana's practice spells open for another bit. Conjure skeleton. Fortify health, blessing of arcade. Yeah, no.
That spell looks dangerous.
Not that
Keep your
dangerous, you
distance.
guys. It's cool.
Please stay away while you got that spell on you.
Hey, Senator J-Butts. How's it going? I found some people to hang out with. No, so just so you know, Senator J-Butts, the way I'm playing this game is I personally don't attack anything because that would be wrong. Violence is bad. I do, however, take my skeletons out for lovely walks since one must exercise one's skeletons. And they sometimes kill things, which I feel is okay because, you know, that's just a skeleton being a skeleton. You wouldn't get mad at a dog for digging a hole. You wouldn't get mad at a cat for killing a bird. So you can't get mad at a skeleton for, you know, trying to rip a man's spine out. Maybe he's just trying to liberate other skeletons. Like, who are we to judge skeleton kind? See, if that skeleton's down, let's bring out another skeleton. New skeleton to take for a walk. A skeleton for a nice walk. Oh, good. I'm glad.
That
I mean,
spell looks dangerous.
who are we
Keep
to
your
judge
distance.
skeletons, really? Do you know, Black Roses? Do you know what a skeleton's plan is?
Don't come too close with that.
Oh, Black Roses, you played D&D today, didn't you? Are you one of the people who plays D&D? I feel like you are. One of the Dindas. The Dinda peeps. Your first ever D&D session. Did rocks kill your character? Look how skeletons run. They run so silly. Hey, there we go. You guys still worried about me?
Come too close with that.
Don't you come too close with
Please
what?
stay away while you got that spell on you.
Which spell? The spell just wore off, you dicks. D&D is pretty great. No, he does not have a tendency to kill
Yes?
characters off.
Yes.
If anything's like me, and he does the opposite of that. Is it my skeletons? Are my skeletons making you guys nervous? Hi, Captain Howdy. You might notice I'm not Rocks. I am definitely not Rocks. It's the blonde hair. That's what should tip you off. And the fact that my beard is nowhere near as good. He has a way better beard than I do. Just saying. Far superior beard. Oh, okay. I find if you're gonna play online, it is better to find a group of people who you already know. It's true. Like, I've got a mums group where we all play together, and 2 of them were brand new, and they did, and that's the thing. Like, now they're old hat. But that's the thing, is you kind of just figure it out as you go too. But yeah, I can see how probably a lot of online groups don't have a lot of patience. Rox actually bought this for me, so how do you know? It's clearly exactly his style. It's a neat one actually, because it's like purple and green, but it looks different colors depending on what you're wearing. So since I'm wearing like a lot of grayer things, it looks almost like just like this smoky jewel, but it's actually... Yeah, you should totally try GMing. One thing I will recommend if you are going to GM, don't get upset when things don't go your way. I have planned out huge sessions. I mean, like, the biggest sessions. Like, things that have taken, like, hours and hours and hours. Yeah, so there's one I did where I had this, like, pyramid-type structure. And the ladies rocked up to it. This is my old ladies group. I'm in current ladies group. And they rocked up to it and they're like, oh, cool pyramid. And they're like, oh, look, there's like all these puzzles on this one set. They're like, oh, wait. Oh, it was this game where you can like make, they knew it was like a boss's entrance, boss's thing, right? So there's like all these cool puzzles and stuff. And they're like, well, I can pay fate pretty much to change the world. In which I say, there must be a back entrance because how else would the guards enter and leave? And so they're like, okay, cool, we'll make it so there's a back entrance. So they paid the stuff. I'm like, cool, there's a back entrance, but it's heavily guarded. They're like, outdoor guards or indoor guards? I'm like, indoor guards. Like thinking, no, you're not going to just blast them all away from me. They're like, okay. And then one of them with the crazy high charisma just walks up, knocks on the door and says, pizza delivery. And they're like, sorry, what? I'm like, sorry, what? They're like, no, they're not going to believe that. Like, pizza's not even a thing. Crazy crit on pizza. And like, they're like, oh, never mind. Apparently, they just believe that pizza's a thing here. Oh, shit. Run away! Run towards the giant. Wolves go. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. You've already done D&D before. Sorry, it's just one of those things where if you just get so invested, you know, in like whether or not things are going to go your way or not, they will not go your way. There's the wolf. yeah, DMing it's a time. I actually personally really do love DMing. I obviously love being a player too. I think anyone who says they only like one... Oh, sweet, I'm on my way to Dawnstar. Cool, let's go to Dawnstar. Yeah, you haven't done D&D itself. Okay, so yeah, I've done a few different things as well. I think that it's honestly just a little bit about being able to roll with the punches is the biggest thing you need to be able to do as a DM. I think, personally, when I DM, I think that's why I actually make a good DM, is I do not take shit personally, and I do not, like, try to force my will. I know there's ways to, like, railroad a plot that can be really good. I just end up having there be negative consequences if you don't do what you're supposed to do earlier, like my current game. They're like, oh, this plot is being served up to you on a dish. A person is after this thing. So here's the thing. They come into town. The lady, they go to a bar. There's a lady's like, I'd like to hire you to get some mail that's been going missing. Okay, so like think Old West Pony Express style. Like there's a mail line that's being run through ponies. And they're like, okay, cool. There's 3 riders that have gone missing over the past 2 weeks. The mail comes out every 2-3 days. There's 2 different mail lines. So right away they're like, maybe it's the other mail line. Maybe this is like a power grab. Okay, fine. Spent all this time like researching in town and talking to people and talking to people and talking to people. And by the time they finally went out there, all of the riders but one were dead. And I'm like, because straight up, if you guys had gone right away, you probably would have been able to save at least 2 of the 3. I made you save 1 of the 3 so you know what happened, and so you've got, for plot to continue. But the thing where you're like, she told you what to do. You could have gone out the next morning, but no. We need to talk to everyone in town and know what's going on. No, you don't. You really don't. Yet here we are. Yeah. And I say that with love, because I think they're lovely. They're loads of fun to play with. It's that thing where you're like, girls, like, let's not just, avoid everything plot related. Don't get me wrong. I cannot judge, because I am the first to be like, ooh, there's a tailor who gossips in town? We should go talk to that guy. Like, I am also that player, so I cannot judge, but that thing where it's like, oh, people are dead now because of you. Oh, no, I'm not saying play it intelligently. I'm just saying, you're level 1, guys. You need to go fight and level up a little. Okay, fine. Go talk to everyone in town. Cool, have fun with that. But yeah, no, it's pretty fun. I think you get the better stories out of it too if your players feel like they can just be themselves and do crazy shit. Like obviously within reason. I saw a meme recently that I thought was pretty fun. Like if you create a character that can like one-shot dragons, I will kill it. If you create a character that's like something or other, the farter who like attacks by like farting and lighting it on fire or something like that, I'm also going to kill you. Just somewhere in between those two and you're good. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Like, just don't be shitty. Don't be shitty. Done.
It's a curse. It has to.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
See, I do that with video games because there's a finite known amount of story.
That look in your
I do that
eyes.
with D&D.
Would you like to join the Vigilance of Stendar?
Sure.
You look like you could hold your own.
Aren't the Vigilance of Stendar the super racist guys? Yeah, so your character to fight on a dragon.
I see. I'll be here if you change your mind.
I can join the racist group who are trying to kill everyone. That seems cool.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can.
Hello. Did you hear about the nightmares here in Dawnstar too? And came to visit because of that?
Orlando the Knowledge.
No, it must be your imagination. This is the first time we have met. Nice to meet you.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Shameful, that's how. I have a finger in every pie every day, and yet the outcome is still small.
Yeah,
but at least it's fulfilling.
Yeah, there's some pretty neat character ideas out there too. Like there's a lot online where people have created some super neat ideas.
No? Well, are you interested in other people's dreams? Wouldn't you take a peek at them if you could?
You should quit working in the Eastern Mine. Plague Elf's no good to work for.
This guy seems sketchy. Oh, wow, look how thin and long my neck is.
Got a bit of interest in your boss, do you?
In fact, let's push my hair back and make it super creepy. Oh my god, that's creepy. Look at me. Is this considered attractive to have that thin of a neck? I don't think I like it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks disconcerting. Can I like make it more normal somehow? No? Yeah. Yeah, so if I were into that, I guess that would be cool. Wow, it really darkened my eyebrows too. My eyebrows are not that dark, I don't think. Well, let me stick out my tongue. You can kind of just see a shadow of my tongue. Just saying. There we go. So my eyebrows are nowhere near that dark.
But if you change your mind, return to me anytime. No? Well,
Okay.
are you interested in other people's dreams?
There, I can actually see his
Wouldn't
fucking
you
face
take
now.
a peek at them if you could?
Is he not moving his mouth when he talks?
Then I'll lend you something interesting. You just need to poke people with this needle. You'll be able to see their dreams then. Oh, but there is a condition. The only dreams you will be able to see are the blood-stained ones. Dreams without a dreamer. And those who possess them are rare.
The fuck is happening? Oh, good night, literary shoes. I hope you have a very wonderful evening. I hope this guy is like less creepy next time.
The terrible thing is that there is one within this very...
What troubles you, my daughter? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, and I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Talk to him.
These dreams are manifestations
Daedric
created by
Lords.
the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness.
ASDF
I must end her terrible influence over these people
DFSA.
before the damage becomes permanent.
Can I just call
I
you
need to
Wendy?
return to
Or
the
do you
source of
prefer
the problem, to
the whole
Nightfall
thing?
Temple.
Okay.
Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Does it involve hurting things?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic.
I remember this guy
I
being
would
less
simply ask
attractive.
that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Your concerns are understandable. Trust is a very difficult commodity to come by these days.
Just a little
I
dance
can
with my
only
left
give you
hand.
my word as a
I mean, who
priest of
doesn't love a little
Mara
dance with their
that
left
my
hand, am I right?
intentions are honorable. Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways.
Okay, so
From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect
masturbation
our
jokes
memories,
aside,
leaving nothing in return.
do I do
apart from
this
visions
because...
of horror and despair.
So, okay, here's the
Who
thing.
can say?
If I'm in her
Perhaps she
realm,
collects them
does
for
that
display
count as
like
violence
works of
by
art in a
attack?
nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may
Or
be, her intentions are far
is
from
it something
benevolent.
else that I want to do? Oh, sorry, let me just fix that a little. There. Felt a little spilly.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
What do you guys think? Should we just do this? Just do this early? Have the chance that this guy be our follower super early?
Miners. I don't want any trouble.
Spillage. I know, actually, I'm wearing a pretty solid bra. It's not actually a real fear, but you know.
Sleep well.
Huh?
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Yes, you seem very cool. Oh, look.
Follow me. It's this way.
Oh, neat.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helpless.
I mean, I don't know why I'd trust me. I mean, I literally summon skeletons for a living. Like, in his list of people where it's like, you seem trustworthy. It's like, crit fail that? I feel like you might have crit failed that one, bud.
The tower on that hill.
Has anyone here ever watched, there's an old school, like, clearly like art project kid things, where it's called The Gamers. And in it, there's like one of the characters dies, and then later he rolls up a new character and adds it. Hi, Fire Toy 465. I heard the word MILF in there, so I mean, we got that going on.
There's a small shrine of marble I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from them.
Yeah, I'm not Rox, to everyone who's joining. I am Rox's wife, Modern Sonnet. I am playing the world's slowest / least interesting playthrough of Skyrim ever, so it's pretty much just me chatting. What I'm doing is I'm refusing to hurt anyone myself. I do, however, take my skeletons out for lovely walks. When you take a skeleton out for a walk, skeletons are, like, a little unpredictable sometimes. Like, sometimes they just start to fight people. There's really not much we can do about that, besides, you know, let them be skeletons. As I said already, you're not gonna, like... Oh yeah, his thing where it does the shout out right away and then it plays a clip, the view. So, yeah, that wasn't me. This is Skyrim, don't worry. Now, I like to think of him as Mr. Sonnet, if we're gonna, you know, who's taking whose streamer last name here. I think that's probably for the best. No. I think Mr. Sonnet sounds way better than Mrs. Rox. Just putting it out there. Mr. Modern sounds like a really bad comic book villain if you want to go that way too. Just saying, Mr. Modern, I don't know what bad comic book that would be out of, but it would be a bad comic book. Yeah, right? It's not a good one. Look at him just checking that I'm coming. E of zero faith. That's the sound of a skeleton ceasing to exist on our plane. Cool though. You can bring him back. Mr. Modern. What would Mr. Modern's powers be? Would he just have no powers and his whole power would just be like his parents maxed out, not maxed out credit card, like one of those physically heavy credit cards that you're like, but why? Why did you make it physically heavy? It doesn't like make it harder to break or anything. It's just, it's literally just the weirdest prestige thing that I've only noticed from the US. In Canada, we do not have heavy credit cards. Every once in a while, you get some tourist from the US and they slap a credit card down and it breaks the goddamn counter and you're like, what does that do? But I mean, maybe. That's the thing, is it's like, what would his powers be? Would his powers be, like, talking to the manager? Or would he just be, like, a male Karen? Canadian Amex Plats are metal, too, right? I have no idea what an Amex Plat is. We take Amex. I've never seen a Canadian credit card that was heavy. Yeah, Amex Platinum? I mean, maybe. I get a lot of rich people in my store because we sell a lot of Bordeaux. And I've never once seen a heavy card that wasn't from the US. So maybe they just don't use it for their liquor purchases. But, yeah. Maybe there's rules against it in Canada. Maybe because we're so waste not, want not. We're like, I'm sorry, why did you give us a heavy card? What were you thinking? Tell me if this is one of the guys who, like, is kind of hot or not.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Nah, he's less hot. Don't.
This way, my daughter.
Don't call me your daughter.
Huh?
Yeah, that makes sense. You have to send it back to Annex to get it restored. See? Why? We have a perfectly reasonable thing that is not expensive that works. Like, why? Like, the weird prestige of some things. It's like when anyone drives a truck with a crew cab. Anyone who drives a truck with a crew cab, I judge you. As someone who's raised on a farm, who has had working trucks that work as trucks, crew cab trucks seem really ridiculous. Because why don't you just drive a van? Hi, my skeleton friend. I'm playing the world's slowest, least interesting game of Skyrim ever because I refuse to fight anyone.
5-star. Is it gonna be the new lad? I do want to try the new lad. Is it gonna be him?
I do everything to take your breath away. Specifically your breath away. Just you. Everything I do it for Janine. Oof. Shit. Yeah, no, I can't handle these guys. Run away! Oh no, they're way stronger than me. Yeah, so I'm playing the world's, like, slowest game of Skyrim. The way you play this type of Skyrim is you, play by, pretty much not playing. I am trying to do a kind of pacifist run type thing. I take my skeletons out for a walk, something I'm sure you're very familiar with. You know, when you take a skeleton out for a nice walk. And as I take my skeletons out for a walk, sometimes the skeletons get a little violent, as skeletons do. Which I feel is really just a skeleton being a skeleton, and we can't get mad at skeletons, because skeleton's gonna skeleton, am I right? These stupid wolves are still following me. I'm guessing it is. You good? Or are you buggers? Hi, Shark Shouter. Oh. So here's my way of fighting. Let my skeletons get some hits in. Very important. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, goodness. Okay, good. We take everything, usually. That's a lot of skeletons, right. Okay, now we're gonna slowly lure every single wolf into town. Then the wolves will be cleared, you see. It's a system. Oh, Dot, I don't have enough magic yet. Sec, what items do I have? Are you trying to die in 30 minutes? Oh, probably. Invisibility, restore health I don't need. Note for Eri. Oh my god, so much random crap I don't need. Where is the thing for magic? Damage stamina, restore health. Damage health, resist fire, ectoplasm, egg chicken, butterfish egg, blah blah blah. It'll be fine. Oh, I'm totally gonna be fine. Here it is. Is that enough? Nope, not enough. Come on, be faster, magic. Can I just get them without the magic? Close enough yet to distract you? Where are you, Wolfie? 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 Where did the goddamn skeleton go? There it is. Okay. Run away. Bring the wolfies with me. See, this is the trick. Oh, I've died several times, Jenny. Don't worry. A lot of these NPCs have plot armor, so they can't actually die. which means I can just use them to kill everything. Raw dog meat again. Creepy. Alright, this is how we're gonna clear out the wolves, you see, because I actually don't have the ability to clear them out. So this is like, that's what I mean, this is the worst way to play Skyrim. It is not interesting for any human being alive, but here I am still doing it and writing it off as entertainment. I can put the tits out more if that's what's really needed. Like, I have ways of making this more interesting. Ooh, the wolves aren't that interested. They're not taking the skelly little bait. Wolfies! Here, wolfies! Where are you, wolfies? Look at me, I'm a tasty adventurer. Wolfies! Wolfies! Where the fuck is the wolfie? Oh, it's fighting him now. Okay. Well, he's still holding his own. You get closer? Okay, now they're coming at me. Where's my skeleton? Skeleton? Fuck me. Oh no! Fall damage! I have ice cream. I have ice cream, Jenny.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put
Jenny,
in me.
Jenny, do you want ice cream? I can bring you ice cream. Well, I bring you ice cream. Come over, give you ice cream.
Follow me. It's this way.
I'm happy to supply ice cream. I think we've got Reese's Pieces, chocolate mint, or vanilla. But I've been wrong before, so like, don't quote me on that.
Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
You could have sleep. Since when do you have to sleep, though, actually, Black Roses? I have heard, I might be wrong, that sleep is for the weak. I've also heard ain't no rest for the wicked, and I feel like you might be one of the wicked. So...
When the temple was active,
but are you wicked?
would rarely be seen at Dawnstone. They prefer to live a solitary
But are you wicked, Black Roses? That's the important question.
For decades now.
Because if you're wicked...
There's a small shrine to Mara.
Oh, it's Tahitian vanilla, so it's like got little black bits in it, and it's like made with good quality vanilla. So like, it's good vanilla. Reese's, not my fave. Chocolate mint is also not my fave. Of those, I'll pretty much only eat vanilla. I also don't eat much ice cream. See, now you get it, Black Roses. You eschew sleep. It's fine, because you're wicked. And honestly, I feel like I used a lot of science there. I feel like you can't really argue it. Rocky Road. I always forget what's in Rocky Road. It's like vanilla, and it's vanilla base, and it has like chocolate-covered nuts and a thing of fudge in it, right? Is that Rocky Road? Obviously, go to sleep if you need sleep. I'm not going to force you to stay up. That would make me what I believe the kids call an asshole. Is it chocolate ice cream? I thought it was vanilla ice cream. Chocolate covered almonds, fudge, marshmallows. That doesn't sound like one I'd like. I think my mother likes it though. I think it was one I remember her liking when I was younger. Probably back when it first came out. I mean, you say that, but you don't have a toddler, do you? You who can force you to stay up when you don't want to? A baby. Yeah. Try to sleep with a screaming child. See how well it goes for you. Rox is me a little bit sad I drank this lovely sake without him. But I feel like that's a whole lot of his problem for like doing D&D. Oh, it's fine. We're in Canada. We'll just send you to the hospital and get covered. We'll be fine. Also, why do you want ice cream if you have a bad head cold? Get your fucking goddamn tea, woman. Ice cream is definitely a tea time. No, I'm just saying. Make yourself a nice pot of tea. Something with like a bit of mint to it, maybe, unless you've got like iron deficiency issues, in which case, like, try to get something maybe more like Melissa, which has a name in English, or oh, there's this one that's really good in town. It's called Philosopher's Brew, and it's this lemongrass-based tea. It's super good. Would recommend. Callista's favorite tea is, of course, called purple tea. Purple tea is where you take a decaf black currant and put some milk in it, and she calls it purple tea, and it makes me really happy. It's because the box is purple. So she's like, what kind of tea do you want? When people ask her, she's always like, purple tea, and it's like, yeah, okay, this random store does not have purple tea. How about we get you angel water? You know, whatever kind they've got that's like herbal. Yeah. The lemongrass one is super good. Philosopher's Brew. It's pretty darn good. These stupid wolves. Sneaking? I can sneak. They'll sneak with me. Sneak twins. What are sneaks like? Sneak any good, bud? Or is this like just a thing that we do now? I think I could run past the wolves and get in. Yeah, rose tea is pretty good. There's this like rose congee that they have at the fancy gardens in town. Speaking of, any of you guys ever come to visit, I'm taking you to Fancy Gardens. It's awesome. And it's like super British, but it's awesome. They have this like fancy tea time too, like proper old school London-y tea. You know when you're sick, the whole point is to just like get something in you that's hot, right? Like to just like warm you up and like clear you out, right? You're not actually like, drink hot water. It doesn't need to have a flavor to it. Can I pickpocket him? No, I can't pickpocket him. This is some bullshit. I mean, I'm happy to have something hot in me. Sure, let's do it. I think since she's in Britain, so just to clarify here, she is Britain, in Britain, the country of Great Britain, and as a result, she's quite adept at making tea, so she's offering to come over to make you some tea. I know it seemed like it might have been something dirty, but being a British person, it's very likely it was actually more meant to mean tea. Am I correct? I mean, statistically likely, correct? Sign. Hello, Giblet 310. I am not Rox. I am Rox's wife. Modern Sonnet. I am playing the world's least interesting Skyrim game because I've decided to play it without doing any violence myself. There is literally nothing else that could be meant by it, and I think that we should be a little worried for Ranza Jenny for clearly taking it the wrong way. She laughed at your very polite offer to make her some tea, and I mean, I feel like that's really just more telling on her. Yeah, that's probably what's going on, right? Oh.
Did you hear something?
No. Okay, run. Run past it. Get inside the door. Okay, I found the temple. Get to the door, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door. Get to the door, not be locked, not be locked. Open. No! Did I get in? Did I get in? Did I get in? Okay. I don't know if I made it in or not. Amazing. Let's see if I did it.
What the? Can't sleep well no matter how much.
Damn it! No!
Follow me. It's this way.
Oh. Okay, we got it, fam. We got this. We're gonna get in. I just need to leave a skeleton in my wake next time. I tried to run past without leaving a decoy skeleton. Where's Eridor? Saying follow me. I lost him? Is he dead? Oh my god. Guys. Guys, I think I glitched the game. Alright. To the map! Can I fast travel there? Hi, Sorgatani. Did I manage to fast travel there? No, it won't let me, because I've not actually been there. Shit! Yes, hi, Sorgatani. I am apparently, like, bad at Skyrim, which I'm sure you were aware of. The egg. Maha. Stealing people's eggs, because I'm an asshole. Life is pretty good. Okay. Do you guys only have a loud smoothie thing? Hey, sneaking past a bear is not easy, and I commend you for having done it. One thing I really like, we've got this stick blender that has like a quiet mode and has someone who's had a sleeping infant. You can make smoothies with that, and it's genius. His name's Horak Halfhand, and I heavily think he should actually have.
I swear, these past 30 years you've been at my side, and I think I barely... You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are drowning your troubles in mead. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. I see. You're a good soldier, Horak. I'm sorry for your trouble.
You're right. There's just not much to it.
Yeah, using a shaker sounds great for, you know, martinis or... Well, not a true martini. Okay, so here's where I'm going to be that asshole, which I'm sure you're all aware I am, about booze. So, in case anyone here didn't know, I'm a huge nerd when it comes to alcohol, due to working in the industry. And one of my pet peeves about booze is things like shaken martinis. So do you know why James Bond orders his martini shaken, not stirred? You're supposed to stir a martini. That's why he makes a big point about saying shaken, not stirred. Okay, so why is he shaking his martini? The reason he's asking to shake his martini is because when you shake a martini, no, what it does is it breaks off tiny bits of ice, and you actually make the martini less alcoholic. The reason you want it stirred is because you want it to leave it to sit for a second to chill down. Give it a stir to mix it, and that's it. You don't want to fuck with that anymore. Otherwise, you're starting to lose flavor because you're starting to get too much ice into it. There he is! I found him! He's not dead! Okay. So that's why you do it that way. Cool. Everything's fine. Except... Yeah, no, for sure. Which makes sense, and I'm not anti that. It's just this thing where then people start ordering their martinis shaken, not stirred. It's like, it can bruise the gin, which is one term for it, which is where, like, the gin just comes out less tasty if you're doing a gin martini. Of course, he does a vodka martini because he is shaking it and stirring it, so we get on this thing. So it's like, you don't want to shake a fucking gin martini. Anyone else orders gin martini shaken, just, I don't know. They're not allowed to fucking drink anymore. Obviously do whatever you want with your booze, I don't care. Yeah, this is so weird. Here's something that makes me really happy as a person. I remember being at a really big industry tasting, and it was really fancy, like top of the top people were there. I managed to get in kind of by accident. And there was this like master distiller for one of the high-end scotches, and like so he makes some crazy great scotch, and this person started telling an anecdote about how they sell scotch to this one little Asian girl who likes to mix it with cola, and everyone's laughing about it, and the guy's like, sorry, she's buying my $400 scotch and mixing it with cola? And he's like, yeah, He's like, so she's buying it. He's like, yeah. He's like, perfect. Tell her to mix it with more cola. I don't care. You're buying my scotch. You're buying my scotch. I don't give a shit what you do with it after you buy it. You guys are all assholes. And I was like, I like you. That moment where you can tell he's like, stop making fun of someone who's buying $400 bottles of scotch, you assholes. And I'm like, yeah. She's clearly some rich kid. Cool. But she likes mixing it with cola. Cool. She's buying it. You're supposed to drink it straight. What is she, like 19? Give her a break. She's not drinking shit straight yet, but she's been told to buy expensive things. Her parents probably told her that these things are better. Good for her. You know? I don't know. It's just the weirdest thing when you get things like that where people are like, wow. My favorite thing about the word feta, my best thing about feta is you can always make the joke, it gets feta. Hi, Mark. I'm playing the most boring game of Skyrim ever, and everyone gets to watch me. It's fun. By fun, I mean probably not fun for anyone but me. It's only fun for me because I'm drinking. No. Yeah, I'm trying to play the game. Thanks, Jenny.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah, the thing with, okay, so I need to get through that door without the fucker attacking me. It's a little bit cheesy. Oh, fuck off, skeleton. Yeah, I feel like his light is not helping the wolf situation. Sorry guys, I know this is super interesting, but I'm trying to sneak into a place without a wolf getting me. So you know. Do what you gotta do. Get past the guard wolves that have seen me. Fuck me. Oh no, I can't get up there! Ah! Ah! Ha! 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 We're in! We're in! We're in! We're in! Okay. Now we can step back outside and fight if we need to. Help buddy out. Sweet.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that
Before we enter.
within.
Whoopsie.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Hmm. Poor Mark.
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
How am I supposed to do this without...
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years. The miasma. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual, those who've been under the effect of it for extended, in some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Okay, so... I don't know how I'm supposed to do my, don't kill people run in this situation. We'll see. I'm not winning. I'm quite bad at this game. Thank you for asking, Dragon Sneeze. Wrong button. Nope, not the button I needed either. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Nope. Ah.
Yes,
Saving here in case I can't
What
get
is it
through.
I can help with?
Too bad because I can't kill any of the guys ahead of time, or have my skeletons accidentally try to liberate their skeletons ahead of time. shit I don't need. Skiing. Okay, I don't think that actually gave me any information. But very neat, I'm sure. And a new book. Very important to have new books. What do we got here? The Temple of Doom or whatever. Oh, look, more magic.
Give me just a moment.
The Talos mistake. I love that there's a book called that.
I'll have this open.
Lost Legends of Skyrim. Okay. Written Legend. The other one, Waking World. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not winning. I've died more times than I should have. I kind of have to pee. Dying more times than I should have is the way to play this game. I talked to him. I can't. Cool. I'm supposed to accidentally find the way in. Hi, Hunter Bunny Will. Just a quick thing. I'm not the normal streamer. I feel like it's worth mentioning that. I am the wife of the normal streamer. I sometimes do dual streams with him, but it's relatively rare because we've got a little toddler and I work evenings. I have taken today off. My husband is doing some Dungeons and Dragons because he's very cool. And, I'm the power behind the throne, Dragon Snooze. Being the Shadow King is in many ways better than being the king. Because you know when people try to assassinate the king, no one ever goes for the Shadow King. Though I hold all the power. I feel like he's waiting for me to do something. I don't know what it is. Swap out the head where power remains. Sorgatana gets it. I'm not the face of this organization. I mean, he's gorgeous. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. It's the right call to make him the face. I mean, not that you guys have ever seen his butt, but holy shit, he has an amazing butt. Like, thanks, EDH420. No, straight up. He's prime butt. But, he's also, you know, very clever, very well spoken, all that sort of stuff. What the heck is going on here, Eridor? What the what? Is it in here? Unlock chest novice. Oh, there we go. Got it. Let's see what we got here. Card of Travelers. No idea what that is, but cool. Septum. Soul Gem. Alright, empty Soul Gem. Take all. Neat! I apparently am now collecting tarot cards. I'm gonna step outside and come back inside. See if that fixes everything. Because I don't remember what I needed to do. Say that like it's a bad thing, Jenny. Too many cards sounds like a good thing. The fuck am I supposed to do? Have I broken the game, guys? Can I climb? Okay, let's see. Oh, feels like I can't do this quest. Maybe I'm not high enough level. Okay. Let's see what this... I might have broke the game. You've had them all in our bodies. Let's wait an hour. See if that helps. Anything? This person is busy. Okay, well. Okay, wait a sec. I don't want to join the Vigilance Center. That's literally what I'm in the middle of doing. We're here. We're at the temple. Hello, Big Harry, GM 78. So GM to me immediately means game master. So I'm assuming you're a game master. It could also, I guess, mean general manager or General Motors. Or it could just be like your last name or your first and last name is initials or something. Maybe it means like Gorilla Mountain. Because like Big and Hairy. I thought, then my brain goes to Gorilla Mountain. Anyway, hi, I'm not the normal streamer. I am the streamer's wife. I'm just hanging out, doing this like a cool kid. Game master, yeah! I did the math recently and it made me realize just how old I am. I have been a DM or GM for, oh good lord. I did the math recently and I think I don't even want to admit how long I've been doing that. Close to 20 years. It'll be 20 years next year, I think. I've been doing that. Yep. Wee! I'm one of those people who pretty much started being a game master before I even started, like, I pretty much right around the same time. Oh, what's this? Weird. Game Master advice for channel points? Sure, what do you need to know? Oh, thing. Spears, your weight. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Raw boar meat. Sure. Advice for long-term narratives. Okay. Steal. Steal fucking everything. No one's gonna realize what you're stealing from. You're fine. You have a favorite book series? Steal from it. You have a favorite... TV show? Steal from it. Steal everything. There's only been 7 stories ever written, is the theory, right? So 7 stories. We have 7 stories as humanity as a whole to work with, right? So, yeah, like, just remember that, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. It's been a while. Yeah, lots of GMing. But, yeah, no, the storytelling, just steal. Like, especially for long withstanding narratives, you like the story about, I don't know, a man who fell in love with a woman who turned out to be a ghost. Cool. There's your main bad guy. There's his plot hook. There's what his reason of doing things is. How do you work everyone else around that? Well, now you've got a world. Work from there. You know, it's just really... Sure, the Odyssey is that'd be such a good campaign. Are you kidding? Yeah. That's totally... just gender swaps me to the same gender. Yeah, just, you've got a boat. Okay, so why are they going on this Odyssey? Okay, well, why did they go on the Odyssey at all? Yeah, I agree, it's not the story, it's how you tell it. But I agree that having, like, some semblance of a small amount of plot is useful. Yeah. Also, just fully accept that whatever you do, whatever work you put into it, whatever magical thing you've put so much work into, the thing you do perfectly, they're not going to do that. There's a famous meme I did quite like where it's like, there's this mysterious stranger with a small glow to him sitting in the bar. He wears a dark cloak that covers his eyes, and he has an air of mystery about him, a slight whiff of vanilla and cardamom. It's like, anyone else in the bar? GM rolls some dice. Yeah, there's some goblin called Flitwick. I check out Flitwick. It's like, fuck right off. That's exactly what it's like. It's like, great, now he's your best friend. This is where we're going with this? Seriously? You guys are assholes. But that's kind of what seems to happen a lot in D&D, you know? It's this thing where you just gotta let them do their thing and just punish them a little bit for it. Like, as I was just telling people earlier, we had, in the game I'm playing, there was... No. Bard, seduce NPC. NPC becomes clingy AF girlfriend. Like, the clingiest. Where are you going? No, I don't want to go adventuring with you. You need to come with me. You need to meet my mother. We had sex. That means we have to get married now. Make it so they cannot go into the bar again. And that the girlfriend will, like, if they try to hit on anyone else, will be like, hey, no, he's my man. Like, do it. Just like...
Someone stole your sweetheart?
Oh, no. Yeah, regret it. Why did you seduce them? Because you needed to? I seduced the large half-orc bartender. Why? Because I can. Oh, yeah, you're going to have a fun time with that. She's going to murder any other woman who looks at you now. Motherfucker. Right? Right? Ranzajuni gets it. Just be like, fine. Yeah, seduce away. I'm not going to stop anyone from seducing. It's funny, actually. I have a character, one of my ladies always plays a male bard who's bisexual. It's just what she does. It's her jam. And it's funny, and for the most part it works. And for the most part she uses the seduction, which she does do, but very much for plot reasons. Like, she doesn't seduce random characters. She's very like, I'm going to seduce this person for information. Like, she's a lot more like that. Totally fair. Great. But every once in a while, she just decides she likes a character. And I think I know who that was going to be this sesh. She's already, like, got one where she's like, who's that? It's like, oh, geez, it's just an NPC. It's like, Coca-Cola ads, I hear, are the backbone of this society. Yeah, it's the tits. Whenever Rox lets the tits out, just wildness ensues. I know, isn't that silly, Sorgatani? That's a great one. That sounds really fun, Dragon's News. I still love the meme class Dad Bard. You know, Song of Rest is telling a bedtime story and all that stuff. Like, tits are pure mayhem. Like, honestly, that's why we wear bras, is to keep the fuckers in check. That's the only reason. Only reason. Otherwise, just they'd be everywhere. They'd be everywhere doing everything. That's how tits do. You know, there are people alive today who have just never done anything with their tits. It's the weirdest thing. So, like, every character of yours just, like, carries Mentos? I mean, I guess that could work.
I'm all here.
Stay the night, shall we? Alright, this guy wants me to join the Vigilance of Stendar, which, if I remember correctly, are the racists.
What about this city speaks to you?
Hey, ever try using 3 fingers to pick your nose? Of course you have. You're an idiot.
I mean, I want to say none of these things to him. I just want to tell him that was a good one.
You sound like someone's grandma. You don't look like one, though. You look like a pile of bird droppings bought on some clothes. At the bottom of a... You'll need a shovel, and possibly a conjurer, and a magic potion I made that lets you talk to zombies. I could sell you one for 200,000 gold. That's great, but you know what really says you're sorry? Coin. And not just a few pieces. I'm talking about a crooked number with a... Yeah, Frida keeps talking in her sleep. Keeps saying something about her husband and junipers. Must be some development. Big deal. I don't know why people complain about them. I dreamt my parents died, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's what happened. Ever wonder why there aren't any children around here? I heard it's because Skull the Elder ate them. I'm not an orphan. Not with whips or anything like that, but stories about the dead man she used to play foot. The other day I was about to cut off my own ears with a butter knife. Although it'd probably be better if I cut out her tongue or just poisoned her. Frida tells me poison can kill anything. I'm just pulling your leg. I don't know the first thing about alchemy, but the space is good, and I have a nose for business.
Huh.
It's not that easy, but you could see that if you didn't have buttons. It's not like Frida says. You can't just brew potions out of flowers, butterflies, and especially the positive thinking part. That's just dumb. Yeah, but I bet it took you forever to learn it. I'd say it's a big waste of time, but I'm guessing your time is pretty much worth it. But my point is, alchemy is more. You gotta have talent.
This kid seems charming.
It won't be any good. The scary part is, I think I have a talent for mining. The other day, I was messing around with a pickaxe. It was kind of neat, so I kept it. And sure enough, I found. Now, a blind skeever can find a piece of cheese every now and then, but 3 in 1 hour? That's a lot of. Yeah, right. You ever been in one of those mines? Old people smell bad, but yeah, I should be like most kids and dream about. Yeah, right. If there's anything I've learned from my, that goes double for the rocks in your brain.
I know, right?
So based on that, I'm glad we met, because when it was to meet the ugliest, stupidest person in all of Skyrim, I'd say mission accomplished.
Do I like go straight to this way?
Is that your way of making peace? Alright, I accept your surrender. We can just. I'm stealing Silas' idea. He wants Thorov's House of the Epic Dust. Yeah, I know it's not a real cult, but at least it doesn't have myth in the name. Luck is for losers, so that makes you the luckiest person I know. Really, genius? You know the yard. If you haven't noticed, I'm a kid. I could fill a museum with my bug collection.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Because eventually I'd grow up, and a crow man with a bug collection isn't cute, it's just sad. And that's why I stole Silas's idea. Only I won't have to search. I'll have a smith craft me some rusty dagger, and I'll tell, as long as I put it in a nice display case. Except maybe
not
you,
wrong.
but no one will ever believe you. At least not after all the rumors I'm going to start spreading about you. Lies mostly. I mean, I could tell them the truth about you, but I figured it would be too mean. Well, it depends on which smith. This Rustleaf we're talking about, Saranda, I plan on seducing her first. I'll keep her
Love it.
squealing on me.
His plan is to seduce a grown smith.
Silas is dumber than a sack of potatoes. The Mordant pestle is 2 stories high, which means then we have the artifacts themselves. All my relics are going to be for heroes and monsters and stuff like that, like Ysgrimmor's skin flakes, or the horn Numenex used to scratch his. I know, but I still have to make it a reality, and that takes patience. As in, I'm patiently waiting for someone to die.
It's amazing.
Did you change your mind? You're
No,
always
go away.
I see. I'll be here if you change your mind.
I want to sleep in the inn. Can't sleep in that bed, it's owned. Where's the goddamn innkeeper? Is this the innkeeper?
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone out from here.
She's just some sexy bard. Land of the Knowledgeable. Seems a little sketchy himself. Nope. It's a book I've never read. Ugh, it's not a book. Solitude. Back off. I'm not going all the way to Solitude. Where the hell is the innkeeper? Am I supposed to sleep here? You an innkeeper? Just another kid?
Yes. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do
that's
since
right. He's one of the ones I can adopt.
It's been
He's one of the ones that's
hard.
like always running around.
Real hard.
Okay, so like the entire reason I got a house in Skyrim was to adopt children. I found I could only adopt 2. I felt super sad. Where's the innkeeper? How am I supposed to stay the night here? There he is.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else.
Yes, I
You
would
need
like a room.
Drink.
Yes.
Need a room? Don't worry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect. Where am I going?
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Wait, so what is this one over here? Sweet. Okay, now I can see this. Hello, EDH420.
4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody ready for this? Instant speed, all is dust.
I'm ready.
I love it. I love it.
for all your complaining, Neil.
Making me look at magic. I mean, I've never seen magic before, so, I mean, could you please explain it to me? Is it, like, with the hat and the stuff, and, like, people pull rabbits out, right? Did I get it right? Guys, do I understand magic? Guys. Yeah. No, I like magic. Magic's fun. Like IRL, that's kind of what magic is. Sweet, you can toggle on sprinting. I forgot about that. That'd have been useful for running away from wolves. I like that there now is the sound of seabirds here. That makes me happy.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Okay.
Until next time.
Cool talk. I don't think it's that much of a secret. I'm sorry, Dragon Snooze. This kid again. Hello, seagull. There's the kid who's running back and forth.
Coming through.
Makes me sad.
What is it? I haven't had much sleep. Until next
time. Dankeschön. I think you're supposed to say Gesundheit though. Like, just I'm in the water, kids. Alright. I'm sad I can't do that quest that I probably shouldn't be doing until I'm a bit higher level anyway. Sneaky fun things. Hi, flying turtles. Oh. Oh, is that how that works? I'm learning. Guessing that's a US thing, right? Leprechauns, Oh, there's a shipwreck. That's not ominous. Probably fine. Did it actually? Can we just say that I absolutely love Warwick Davis? He's like the coolest guy alive. He apparently will take like any role just because he loves acting. Like that's his whole thing. He just loves being an actor so fucking much. And I don't know, just like he's the most happy, upbeat human being. Apparently it's like a fucking dream to work with because he's just like happy all the time. She's just like, this is my dream to be an actor. I'm so happy to be here. Everyone's amazing. It's like, dude. Ah, hard caramel. If you can't lose a filling in your candy, what's the point of a candy? Am I right? Oh, my sneak increase. Is there something around? Yeah, he's super wholesome. Apparently I didn't actually watch much of it. There's like the Idiot Abroad, if everyone has ever seen that. They did a second one where it was like with Warwick Davis. Because he's just so the opposite of See, I love licorice. I love licorice in all its forms, so I'm already that person. See me? Huh. Wait. That was detecting me, or is it something else? I feel like that kind of works around, like, if there's something physically in the landscape hiding me from it, it doesn't see me. Were there's? Peanut butter, like saltwater taffies, I'm guessing? Huh. Oh. That all sound. Undo that. And back towards the other things that were protecting. Oh shit. Damn, they fast. There we go. So guys, this is how you play the you don't fight things game. Something starts attacking you, you run towards other things that will defend themselves. And then, like level 20 Horkers. That's how you take care of a wolf right there. Now we run back out this way. We should wait until our magic is higher. Oh, are you talking about the molasses ones? I'm surprisingly into the molasses ones. Those little molasses candies. I shouldn't like them, but I do. You know those like things that are definitely not good for you? Like not even like, oh, it's candy, it's not good for you. Like, no, these are extra not good for you. These are, you can taste the bad for you. They're like these molasses candies. They're the cheapest fucking candies. And I love them. Oh shit, there's a frost troll. Coming at me? Yeah, you're coming at me. I'm thinking about it for sure. My guy did nothing to that, so we're gonna run past these Horkers again. Did the frost troll come for me? Oh, they're running away from the frost troll. Good. I feel like a bit of an asshole now. Still coming for me? Feel like no, still coming for me. Do we bother turning around to check? Where's he? Oh, there's a slaughterfish that's coming after me. Okay, well that's fine. Not worried about the slaughterfish. Slaughterfish, whatever you're gonna do. Level 1 slaughterfish, you're fine. Come at me, bro. Alright. I don't see it anymore. Not worried about you. I'm worried about the fucking troll. Oh, okay. All sorts are around. I can get all sorts all the time. I can't find those. You find those at like grocery stores. There's the slaughterfish. Hi, slaughterfish. Come on, my skeleton. Come on, skeleton. Skeleton, you have one job. Kill the slaughterfish. I didn't hit it. You hit it. Get it. Yeah. More hit, skeleton. Kill the slaughterfish. Come on. Sorry guys, I mean this is super uninteresting, but this is how I'm playing this game. I know where the skeleton is. Where's my stupid skeleton? Skeleton! I lost my skeleton. My skeleton go into the water to kill this thing? No. Skeleton, please kill it. There we go. Got it. Oh, it's got a gemstone on it. Sweet. Store brand Twizzlers. I know what Twizzlers are. I've had Twizzlers before. Those things all still alive? Shit, I thought the troll got them. Oh, it's dead. Sweet. How many workers did it kill? 3? Oh, cool. Worker still alive. The last worker standing. Peanut taffies aren't. Peanut taffy is. And by just not knowing what that is. The fuck are you attacking? What are you doing for? Okay. They got some urn root. Urn root. Oh, behind that forker. Okay, let's go around the forker. Let's not, like, die to, like, a level 22 forker. I do like sour things. Sour things are pretty good. Cool. So we know there's an urn root here. Good to know. Yeah, mostly just sugar things are a bit much. So what are you? Potato candies have more flavor. What the hell's a potato candy? You're from the fucking Ukraine or the US? Just saying. Spiky grass. I mean, you say traditional Irish, but it says the word potato candy, so my brain thinks it. How do we know they aren't Ukrainian? You know, I have, growing up, I had marzipan, kartoffel. Like little marzipan potatoes. They're pretty good. Am I sneaking up on here? The troll in there? Oh, there's the troll. Am I sneaking up on a troll? Is this a horrible idea, guys? It is. Shit, it's a very bad idea. Run away! An urn root over there? I feel like maybe. Still the last worker, because I'm an asshole. Do trolls travel through water? Great. Oh, another urn root. Is it following me still? This is the last worker. I'm sorry, worker. Get away. Run, 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 run. not go in the water at all? Will you? Ah. Oh shit, I don't see him. Run route. Yeah, there's like a bunch of run route out here. Run route. Shit, what's attacking me? Probably another fucking slaughterfish. Okay. Whoa, there's so much Nern root out here. This stupid amount of Nern root. Control. Level 10 slaughterfish. Well, fuck that noise. What the fuck are you doing on the land? Oh my god, since when slaughterfish get on the land? Wait. My skeleton's taking care of this. This is fantastic. Look at this. It's taking care of level 15 slaughterfish. You can't handle a level like 22 whatever, but... Oh my god, is a troll coming for you? This is a super skeleton. Oh, that's... Oh my god, my skeletons go in the water here. This is amazing. Can you get it hidden before the troll gets you? Nope. Run them at the troll until they start scoring hits. This is what we're doing now, kids. The taunting the troll? It's amazing. Just taunting a troll. That always ends well. Okay. So yeah, let's chat while this is going on. So there's potato candies. I've now learned that there's potato candies that aren't just like when you've got like marzipan in the shape of potatoes. Which is delicious, but definitely not the same thing as what you're talking about. Oh, that's troll. Troll, guys. I guess I could just swim over there and it would not follow me. Conjuration's actually really close to leveling up again. $25 less damage from attacks. That'll be nice when that happens. It's literally not scored a hit on the frost troll yet. Alright, fine. Deep breath and go! Why am I not under the water? This is not very deep. Am I right then? That makes me nervous. I feel like the frost troll could follow me. It has not followed me. Apparently I have to try to come water. Cool. I'm cool with just like mining slaughterfish while a frost troll watches. I'm cool with that. That is an okay way for me to fight this fight. Apparently, slaughterfish don't attack skeletons. I guess because they don't eat anything. Is it slaughterfish? Oh, there they are. Hey, buddies. There you are. Typing is for suckers, Ginny, just so you know. That's something anyone cool's ever done before, so I wouldn't worry about it. Oh. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddies. Skeleton time. I'm gonna level up my skeletons on slaughterfish. I like it. The skeleton's taunting them. That's how you know you've got a cool skeleton. And it just starts taunting fish. Sweet. Sweet. Slaughterfish scales are a useful alchemy ingredient, I believe. I'm trying to remember what you make with them. Either way. Is there another one dead? Sweet. Good job, Skelly. This is pretty cool. Pretty happy with how this turned out. There's another thing over this way besides this troll. Besides the troll? What's going on here? There's a troll. Hanging out in the water. That means I can go check out the troll's lair. It's gonna hang out there. See if it has anything cool. What do you guys think? Is that too sketchy? Relying on a troll to, like, hang out? Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the weary drearies all over the place. How do I feel like that's a little sketch? You can see me. The troll's all the way over there. And see if I can get back to being hidden if I come this way. I love the night sky now. They did a really good job on it. Yeah, but for real, so you can see me. Did the troll go home? Maybe. Oh, neat. Stuff here. Pete. Yes, I will take everything. Now I will leave this place because it clearly is a troll lair and I clearly shouldn't be here. Hey, look at that. I cleared a troll's lair without touching the troll. I mean, really, that's what I'm trying to do in this playthrough, is literally just stuff like that. The fuck can still see me? There we go. What the hell was able to see me for that goddamn long? So uncomfortable. It's a wolf. Maybe? What's that wolf there? Okay. I really should go into a place and save so that I don't lose all of this progress, aka raiding a troll lair without actually fighting a troll that I've done. If I save, I mean just go into a place and leave.
Can't sleep.
Come on in. Hey, watch us stoke the fire.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Huh? Lady Mara.
That it? That your best?
Let me see who's fighting. Oh, those two. I gotta put away my hands. Button.
What is it?
What now?
Okay. You like to beat people up for no reason. It seems cool. No, I do not want to join the Vigilance of Standard. I'm pretty sure those are the racist guys. I'd be wrong, but I feel like those are the racist guys.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
There's a smelter. Do I have anything I can smelt? I don't know what that does if I do that. So, we're good. Oh my god. I have to pee, but I don't want to pee, because I think I should probably... Alright. Wrong button. There we go. That should pause me. Alright, I'm running to the washroom. I don't know if anyone's going to even notice I'm gone, because I don't know who's here. Be right back. Did I miss anything? No? Okay. Peeing is amazing. It makes you feel better. The troll's still out there. That's the big question. Did the troll go home and see that I took all of his things? Oh, is that more Nern root? No, it's a fire. Fires are cool.
Looking to hire up? I can take you to any port on the coast.
Oh, nice. That's cool. It's bedroll that belongs to someone. Probably the guy who just offered to take me to any port on the coast. It's very nice of him. I'm guessing it's for money. Yeah, I could be sneaking this whole time. And have a... Look. Why'd you draw your sword? You draws your sword for? What'd you find? Where are you starting? Okay. You worry me. You taking skeletons out for walks because it's a responsible thing to do as a skeleton owner. But the skeletons, you gotta watch them. Dawnstar Sanctuary. Cool. I think if I remember correctly, this is part of the Assassin quest line, which I feel like I won't be able to do with my current system.
What is life's greatest illusion? You are not.
Aw. It's pretty good that they don't just let you do it, I guess. Creepy and fun, though. Not if you hang out there long enough, you end up seeing like assassins go in and out. I like all the random like just cargo on the beach that's like not accessible. That's the horror creature you're seeing over and over again, which is fine. I respect the gracias, please. Gracias, please. What is this? Someone live here? Like a Khajiit or something? No. Or it's just a bedroll I can sleep in. Oh my god, did someone have a cute little like one night stand here? Check this out. They had a beautiful, some white wine, some mountain flowers, a silver goblet. Oh my god. A place for a romantic tryst if I've ever seen it. Miner's boots, common farm boots, lots of more wine. Guys, I found a romantic spot. I'm pretty excited about that. Just saying. I found something romantic, and it's lovely. No one else thinks it's lovely? That's cool. Village red wine. I mean, I have to take all of this, don't I? I guess I could have left it and, like, not been an asshole. Can I start a fire here? Can I bring someone there? Can I seduce someone and bring them there? Alright, there's an important question. Now, obviously, I am personally more attracted to men, therefore I am personally more likely to go for male. But, I mean, now my brain, there's this concept of what happens if that's someone's, like, romantic getaway. Like, what if they're, like, in a tryst, you know, like a miner who's, like, dating a farmer's daughter, but the farmer doesn't approve because he's only a miner and he doesn't even know how to work a farm. But the daughter's like, I could work the farm, Dad. He's just there to mine things for me and make me pretty jewelry. The dad's like, no, you need to find another farmer. And so she's like, we're going to see each other in secret till I'm pregnant. You know, like, we don't know exactly what's going on. But, like, I just ruined their romantic hideout spot. Like, maybe she set it all up and was like, I'm gonna totes seduce him tonight. It's gonna be amazing. And then she's gonna show up and be like, I literally left, like, 2 silver goblets, 4 bottles of wine, some little creme brulee treats. It was gonna be such a perfect night. And... no, I'm talking about an NPC thing I just raided, and he said, who cares, raid all the dwellings. Maybe, like, the entire town is in on it, too. Maybe the entire town, like, secretly ships them and, like, even set it up for them as, like, a thing, and everyone had agreed not to touch it. And then here along comes a tumbling hero, dum-de-dum-de-dum, and I just, like, ruined everything. Like, I'm just saying, it seems potentially likely. I feel like I'm going into sketchy territory. Pretty far away from anything that could save me. My weird way of playing this game. Oh, also, hi Douglas. Hello, Douglas Quaid. You might notice I'm not rocks. It's very subtle. I know not everyone has totally picked up on it right away. I'm, of course, his better half, as they say. I've been drinking sake. I had a really lovely sushi dinner, which encouraged the sake. My hair is nowhere near as nice as his, and anyone who says otherwise just has a thing for blondes. No, his hair still stays dark, and he doesn't get the rockin' green glasses. No, he's, his hair is, like, way better than mine. Like, his hair is proper thick. Like, mine's just thick because there's lots of it. His hair, like, he has thick individual strands of hair that are actually quite nice. Like, he's lush. The word for his hair is lush. Fuck's on me. Something I need to worry about? Oh, something's running away from me, so we're good. What? Snow bear versus wolves. Oh no, the wolf killed the snow bear. That makes me nervous. That was like a level something crazy, like 26 snow bear. But I want to loot the snow bear. Also, my little girl has... whose hair do you have more fun running your hair through? That wasn't a sentence I understood, so I'm gonna go with, no idea. Running your hand through. That's pretty good. Weight to money ratio. I guess I'd have to say... Oh, apple. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay, good. I'm happy my skeleton warns me when something sees me, because it's like, oh, we about to fight? I'm like, no, no, we are not about to fight. Just want to get free things. I personally enjoy running my hand through his hair more because it's usually like foreplay. And I enjoy that. So, you know, I feel like I'm the wrong person to ask that question. My hair might be softer than his. That's a good question. I'll have to touch his hair and touch my hair at the same time, see whose hair is softer. We use the exact same shampoo and conditioner, which is always the cheapest you can buy. I hate it when people are like, do you get your hair so long because of, like, good hygiene? It's like, no. Laziness. Pure laziness combined with genetics. Yeah, you get hair this long, you don't fucking wash it. That's how you get hair this long. You don't wash it, you don't cut it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, so many levels of that. Like, when people get all, oh, well, how did you? It's like, how did I? Like, actually? Laziness. Pure, unadulterated laziness. Oh, yeah. Actually, I really, really, really love plants that are kind of like that. You know, there's like those plants that just thrive on neglect. And I try to explain to people, like, I don't know, like raspberries are one of my favorites. And people are like, how do you grow raspberries? I'm like, you leave them the fuck alone. I don't know, water them, I guess, if there's a drought going on. But otherwise, you leave them the fuck alone. They're a weed. Raspberries are a weed. They're like, I don't know, I have difficulty growing raspberries. It's like, sounds like you've been babying them. Sounds like you've been treating them far too well. Oh, yeah. There's food where it's like, how do you grow it? I don't know. You put it in the ground and you leave it the fuck alone. And then it just happens. Favorite kind of plants. I will say I also have some very high, whatever it's called. Hello, where are my keys? I am not the normal streamer. I feel the need to inform everyone of that. Because I feel it's not entirely fair that you go into this assuming that it's usually me. The only way to kill mint is to plant it in the wrong spot, I'd say. As long as you plant it somewhere where there's good moisture and good, you plant a mint where someplace where there's moisture and shade, it'll be fine. No, it's just laziness. That's the thing. Like, when people are like, oh, it's so hard to whatever, it's like, no, it isn't. You just need to water it. Or not water it, depending on the thing. Catnip is in the mint family, correct. So is lemon balm. Another thing hard to kill. My god, it's all over our I live in the city and it's just everywhere. It's just growing out of cracks in the sidewalk, just everywhere. I think it's called lemon balm. It's either lemon balm or lemon verbena. It's one of the two words. I think I'm just going to head back to town. I want to go up here. I feel like it's really sketchy. feel like this is super, super sketchy and that I should not actually go up here. Yet here I am doing it because I guess, I don't know, YOLO? Yeah, places that hit 0 eat very easily, you just gotta make sure that you've got a mint that gets a chance to self-seed. As long as your mint has had a chance to flower and self-seed, it'll be back next year and whatever. Now you got more mint. Right? It's just like... It's like, I don't know, there's this, like, pineapple sage that exists, too. As long as you give it a chance to self-seed. Sage is hardy AF, though. That's one thing I will say. It's really funny when people are like, oh, the sage. It's like, I don't know how to grow sage. It's like, you grow sage by not growing sage. You just leave it alone. It'll be fine. You have difficulty growing sage. You're thinking about it too hard. Just grow it. Just let it do its thing. You'll be fine. Go back up here and see if Buddy's figured out shit that I can help with yet. Oh god, yeah, totally. Like some of the more delicate herbs for sure, like parsley, cilantro, basil. Yeah, I mean, our basil did crazy well, but I honestly, if anything, overwatered the damn stuff. But it did fine. But yeah, the heck, if I get into this hip place, what is this? Where am I going? What is this? What have I found? What is this? Am I gonna kill myself going up here? Haven't seen me yet. It's like an old outpost or something? Any reason to be up here? Yes.
You hear the old stories. So we didn't have to play on a barge sloop.
Who the hell are you?
Yes? The name's Jasper Gersten. I'm a raider. Aspiring raider.
Okay.
I've tried.
I already don't like this human. But yeah, no, I actually just picked up some winter flowers because one of the stores near me has a 50% off of all outdoor plants sale. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy shit that flowers in the winter. I'm not a big flowers person normally. I usually just go with stuff that is more useful.
I began to doubt if I could write anything of substance. And found my solace at the bottom of a flagon. I spent my nights at the Winking Skeever.
Winking Skeever sounds way dirtier than I think it's meant to be. I don't know why.
Not to your son. Found my behavior uncouth. One night, Corpulus got fed up. Kicked me out into the streets and told me to never come back.
If his next line is that I'm his muse, I mean smooth, but it doesn't work.
Not unless you fancy ribs of muscle. No. My muse was no beauty.
Oh, the plot thickens.
My muse.
How much fanfic do you think's written about this one?
He was a titan.
Oh my god, so much fan fiction is written about this.
Only something wasn't right about the way he looked at the tavern sign. When I asked him what was wrong, he managed to force out a word. His bottom lip quivered like a child who just
Oh my god.
The word he said was skeever. It was a giant. With shoulders larger than the domes of the Blue Palace. And he was
I like eating peanut butter fudge cookies and drinking coffee while playing Skyrim. I'm eating little jalapeno chips. Nice, Douglas. And drinking sake, but I'm out of sake. Not out of sake. We're never out of anything in this house. Except for apparently fucking Italian wine. I wanted to have some last night. And we were out of goddamn Chianti. Like, I'm just saying I was offended. For me. I don't know if my shame knows any bounds. This is the most shameful moment of my life. Like, I don't think we've been out of Italian wine since I was pregnant. Seriously though, this is like... Writer gets kicked out. Meets muscle-bound orc. Huge. Biggest, most muscle person he's ever met in his entire life. And then...
Solitude.
I know, right? And then they found out the man was afraid of rats.
It's not just the walls and the people.
So, like, does he save him? Does he help him figure out his fear? Or does he, like...
They all have the same thick, musky smell. Like the kind that you find in abandoned shacks. With boarded up windows. Where the air is freckled with dust. Only in solitude, the windows are frosted. When the light gets filtered through them, even the sun feels cold.
I'm just saying, like, the fanfic is writing itself.
I tried. I bound the book and took it to a writer named Donato Liatelli. I told him the author was anonymous. Said so right on the first page. I didn't want his opinion colored by my presence. I'm not sure it would have mattered. You know what he told me? He said the story read like it was written by a blacksmith.
The story was written like it was... like... okay.
And the delusional often I could be a genius ahead of his time.
Oh my god. I love it.
Is to go down a lonely road. But that it was a wandering thought passed on to a stranger. Skyrim is a tale with no end.
Oh my god, I love this man. I hate love him.
Theme store man.
I ship him and the orc. Can we find the orc and get them together?
A story.
Spoken
like a true warrior.
It wasn't a damsel.
Right.
The opposite. Corded muscles, the largest man I've ever seen. Like, oh. Come on. It'd be so funny. I've written stories about you.
The story I wrote was about a warrior. Good tales are never... except mine.
You're right. The orc will have no time for him.
The world has its
You raise a good point.
I have my problems. Neither the Nords
are somewhat primitive.
Some still think that wearing fine clothes is outfurred means you push a day job.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy sucks and is amazing at the same time.
Donato rejected my last work. I'm trying a new style. Less words, more pith. As if each sentence were its own story. Traveling to Windhelm changed me in 2 ways.
You went barely anywhere. Oh my
like
god.
to travel. More importantly, the Constitution.
Any words of advice?
Don't fall victim to nostalgia. It's just another...
I want to know what happened to the orc.
No. I've heard that... I tried it once. Singing. The demand for bards is much higher.
Yeah,
than
no
for
shit.
writers, which is evident by the number of people in Skyrim who can read.
Does have the Yanks be a poet? Come with me and I will make you a man. Wait, can I make this person a follower by doing that? I don't know if I want this person as a follower.
Have you ever heard of the Bard's Leap? Better a corpse than a poet.
Wow.
The lighthouse is more than a beacon. My light is all but
Better a
extinguished.
corpse than a poet.
So my advice
This guy's like... I both love and hate him. But my name is Modern Sonnet, so I obviously cannot... Yeah, until next time. You're kind of an asshole. Do you think he's this emo because he hit on an... this is the entire thing that happened. So he gets drunk all the time. He started writing things while drunk. He wrote a story about some orc he had a crush on. Then, it was bad. He tried to sell it to a publishing house who were like, well, this is bad. So then he showed it to the orc who was like, well, this is horrible and I'm scared and someone please get this person away from me. Then he's like, oh, I'm just gonna leave town and be emo by myself. And then no one was sad for him ever.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell them the name. Just step up to the counter. No, I don't have anything for bad. I'm the oldest woman in Don. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. The people here look to Brina Marilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
She joined the Legion. Damn, she seemed cool. Alright, okay, let's see what happens if we craft these two together. Yay, I discovered something that Nernroot does. Okay.
You've brewed a truly vile poison there. I pity the beast that tastes that. Oops, wrong button. Well, I am clearly an asshole. I am. That's pretty obvious. Okay, craft is one. Six. Oh, that doesn't make one. Good to know. Something else I've got a lot of. Ectoplasm. Ah, I've got a lot of that. Okay. Why do I have so much ectoplasm? Most exciting thing in Skyrim when someone just starts making a bunch of potions. I have that many ice wraith teeth? No, their value is high. I did it the wrong way. It's just something like, oh, I got a lot of that. No. Not have a lot of that. Okay. Hey, man. Gotta do us, right? Nice. Okay. At least snowberries and wheat do nothing. Neat. That's right, you can do 3 things at once, can't you? And that other thing. That one. Wait. See, I'm discovering things. Yeah. It's pretty easy to be a dick in Skyrim. Lots of death bell? Enough death bell. Okay. Yeah, I did a little bit. How much money do I have? The mortar and pestle. No, I'd take a look.
Definitely don't want any of the actual things. I just want ingredients. Whoa. Neat. Okay, take care, Douglas. Thank you so much for stopping in. Sorry I'm not rocks. A lot of stuff here I don't know a thing about. How money do I even have?
Let me know if
I
you
forget how
come
to play
down
this
to the
game.
bathhouse.
Like, I don't play it for so long that I fully forget how to play. I think just casting it doesn't make it go.
That spell looks What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
Well, that guy's an asshole.
Now if you'll excuse me.
I forget how to play every game.
Not hot enough.
I don't think there exists a game that I fully remember how to play.
I trust you know what you're doing with that spell.
God damn Skyrim. I will say I think it's a good idea that they made... Is that a scream or is that a goddamn bird? It was a bird. I think it's a good thing they made Skyrim kind of racist, because it makes it like this thing where you're like, well, everyone's an asshole. I don't feel bad. Like, if you want to go, like, through and be a big thief or whatever, you're like, whatever. Stealing off assholes. And you're fine with it. Because, you know, a large amount of Nords are kind of the worst. Like, them all being like, ugh, look at you casting your spells. And you're like, okay. You're anti-people casting spells. Good talk. Anything else you hate randomly that you shouldn't? No? Speaking of ice cream, I think I can hear people eating ice cream in the other room. Like, I can hear a lot of the sound of, sorry. Oh, shit. I'm running. Healing. Hey, man. Was that a goose? Did the goose run too? I love it. Oh, my flippin' skeleton survived? How did you survive if the thing was still coming after me, you asshole? Pup. Mad. I'm mad at my skeleton now. What a skeleton dick. Okay. You see me? No? That goddamn wolf come from? Oh, hey, chaotic gay. A silly song. It's going alright. Playing some Skyrim. Supposed to be Fallout Friday or something, but I was not about to deal with that goddamn Fallout install. Because it sounds like a nightmare. If I remember correctly, there are a bunch of wolves that I've not cleared away from this area. Okay, so just so you know, Chaotic Gay, how I'm playing this game right now. I am playing it so that I do not... Oh, they will attack. Good to know. Uh-oh. So I'm refusing to attack anything myself. What you're saying is I'm doing it flawlessly, don't worry about it. Sounds great. Oh my goodness. The fuck is that? The fuck are you? Oh, cool. I saw one of those earlier. Are these like their goats? Go to them with snowberries, your little goat. We can't reach? What's going on here? The last evil thing. Okay, they're up here. I wonder where it says? Oh my god. No. No. No, no, I'm not slaying. That's the thing, is I refuse to attack it. I don't attack. My friends attack. My little friends. Who I have. We're little and friends. Oh, that's a wolf. Each time. Frostbite spider. I find all the things a skeleton killed now. Here's the thing. Some ears. I mean, honestly, may as well take that. 4 tusks. Perfect. Gonna hunt things down for me, bud? Good job. I think it's good writing that the goat is so good at getting around. I love it. It's taunting the goat. You do you, skeleton. Alright. Skeleton, are you gonna kill that goat? Or are you too cool? That's cool. You don't have to kill the goat if you don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna force you to kill a goat, because I get it. You know. You're your own skeleton, you should live your dreams. Oh, it's got 0 health. There it is. Goat horns. Apparently snowberries again. Alright, so we were up here before with Buddy. I managed to get in. Fucking see me? Okay, good. I don't know how I broke it, but I broke it. Went in there. Couldn't go any further. I do not know how I'm gonna get out of this. Ah. Oh, Buddy's supposed to, like, do something once you get in there, I think, and, like, open a door or something. I'm like, alright, well, I'm just gonna read all these books and shit. Did nothing. So, I don't know how to... If I'm supposed to help him and do something to help him? Wolf. A feral ice wolf versus those tame ones that are so famous. So I think things like that are quite funny. You know, feral ice wolf. So these little dead guys, okay. None of that's changed. Go inside again. We already opened this door before. Why is the snow not cleared? Important questions. Your buddy's still here? Trying to open this goddamn door? So let me talk to this guy. Nope. I would put away my weapons. There it is. Wait. I already took everything out of that chest. I don't know what he's trying to do. I can't talk to him. It is modded. It's heavily modded, so I'm sure something went wrong. I mean, I can safely blame rocks. Booze? Booze might help. What kind of booze should I drink? Chaotic. What should I drink? Well, that's not what I asked you to say at all. I asked you for a booze. You're bad at this. There's some nice rum. I do like rum. Whiskey. Like me a nice brandy. Wine is too much though at this hour of night. There's no way in hell, like 10 minutes before I should be in bed, I'm not drinking wine. Tequila. Aquavit is nice. Rhubarb gin. For 43. Oh, pineapple rum. When in doubt, pineapple rum. Now this is a lovely rum. This stuff's good. They take this special artisanal mini pineapple called Victoria pineapples and infuse the rum with it. So it is a pineapple rum, but it's not heavily pineapple and it's not heavily sweet. So it's just sweet because it's a fucking rum. And it's not that pineapple. That's the thing. It's like a polite amount of pineapple. It's not even a little bit aggressively pineapple. Like you could hand it to someone and they might not even realize it's pineapple rum. It's really nice. Bloody expensive though, for what it is. So we have a high-end tiki bar in town, which is like the best sentence ever. I love that place, by the way. I've never been to it as a tiki bar, but I used to go there all the time for metal shows. It's a great bar. Oh, good rum is always worth the price because rums are one of the least highly valued of the boozes. So, like, the same price you pay for like a 12-year-old rum, you can get maybe like a 7-year-old scotch. Like, the way the pricing works is weird. Let's just start with the word weird on that. Like, so much more work. Yeah, it's... I think it's because it's a little bit sweet, and there's this weird thing where people are like, well, any sugar to booze means it's not good booze. Like, but then why is bourbon so fucking popular? Bourbon's so sweet. I mean, let me tell you how I really feel. I love a good rum drink. And quite frankly, chaotic, most drinks work. If it's not working, probably not the drink's fault. It's probably that it's a drink that's not meant to work. Yeah, I do love a good rum, though. I agree. Some good shit. Apparently there's an arrow this way that I'm supposed to be going towards. Let's find out what it is. I could go back to the college and talk to whatever her nuts is for the whole thing with the letting her cast shit on me. What kind of skins and organs? Like, can I, like, do I get to choose the organs? Like, can I just cover it, like, in dicks or something? Like, just a dick skeleton? Not for me. Oh, there's some tasty drinks out there. I quite want to go to the tiki bar. The, owner-manager of it is a huge sweetheart. And he's very lovely. And he, buys booze from us, of course. Ah! Fuck saw me. He's lovely. Can I summon a human, please? I mean, like, if I yell rocks right now really loudly? I could summon rocks. Do you want rocks? Those two. What are they up to? Are they... Am I watching, like... I don't know what I'm watching. So rock summoning is not very hard. Or do you mean that he is very hard when you summon him? Which, I mean, sometimes. Depends on how you're summoning him. Like, what's your system? I believe it's technically Meese when there's two of them. Is that not right? You don't call them Meese? Oh, there's a lady moose. You see what's going on? I see what's going on. Lady moose. Oh, it's not a lady moose. That's a fucking wolf. No, it's a lady moose. I don't know what's going on. I ride a moose to work every day. I mainly choose the finding one outside, but I have to find pretty rocks. Rocks is very pretty. Which I'm sure everyone's already noticed, but, you know. Kangaroos are like a type of moose, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're technically a moose. Where am I going? Where am I even going? Okay, let's head back this way. We want to head this way. I can just fast travel there. Yeah, sure, why not? Nice. Yeah, I don't have moose on the island. Every once in... Well, so here's the main problem. And I'm gonna blame orcas. So I don't know who knew this or needed to know this, but orcas, the whale, famously eat moose. They will 100% just eat a moose. Oh yeah, no, they're orcas are a natural predator for moose. You can look this shit up. I'm not making it up. Orcas eat moose. So our island famously has multiple types of orca around it. So we don't get many moose. There's only one type of orca, and they are black and white. Sorry. Yeah, they'll dive in the ocean for vegetarian. They are the fucking wolves of the sea. They work in packs. They are fun friends. So we have transients, and we have... Oh, what's the other term for them? The ones that aren't transient. So transients go after seals. We love them. They're the best. Kill all the seals. Then there's the ones that actually hunt whales. That's a full different, like, style. Yeah, permanent residents. I try to remember what the name is. There's a special name for them, though. And those are the ones that are the most endangered around us, by the way. Like, they're the ones where I don't know if you saw the clip of the mom carrying the dead one and, like, dead baby and stuff like that. Like, dead infant. And how, like, they had this one pod hadn't had, like, an infant survive in however long and shit like that. They're the sad case. And it sucks. Yeah, there's the seal hunters. There's the ones that hunt fish, and then there's the ones who hunt whales. Like, they're kind of like specialized based on what their family does and what they've been raised to do, right? Because they're very, very matrilineal and like family oriented. Dolphins? I think you mean dolphins. Belugas. Belugas definitely do the clickety clicks too. Beluga. My child loves the song Baby Beluga, by the way, so like. Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea. Which I'm sure everyone knows. I'm sure it's like just a classic that every human being knows. I was raised on it. You're thinking of, Gossa, yeah? In South Africa? Yeah, no, orca are sort of a species of dolphin. Or are dolphins a species of orca? Yeah, dolphins and porpoises are in the whale family, but they are the ones that have the teeth instead of the baleen. There's one way to tell them apart. Ah, yes, Russell Peters. I like we hit it at the College of Winterhold, so there was just crows around.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several
I don't think I want to marry him.
Resulted in a
Not worth talking to.
loss of our history, I'm afraid.
Should I just find the guy who looks the most like rocks?
Another new apprentice.
Oh, this guy's an asshole.
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you... I assure you that I shall be watching you. I am an advisor to the Archmage.
Oh my god,
The
Thalmor.
Thalmor wish to promote... I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires it. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Oh, I definitely know more magic than him. I'm a goddamn summoner. But I do think, oh man, I played a high elf wizard on purpose to try to join the Thalmor, just because I was curious to whether or not you could. The Thalmor are less dickish to you. They like have, I think, special dialogue for you when you're a high elf. Like they're nicer to you. They're like, oh, hello, sister type thing. And you're like, can I join? And they're like, no, you don't just get to join the Thalmor. I'm like, all right, good talk. One thing I will say is kind of cool is no one's being a dick about my skeleton being around. They're like, oh yeah, skeletons, that's cool. You do you. Like, wait, where am I going? What did I do? Went the wrong way. Yeah, no, there's a few people who would make me join Break a Non-Violence Pact, but here I haven't because... What the fuck is the goddamn door? There's just no doors. It's just a hallway. For some reason, I thought there was a goddamn stuff in here. What the? What the? Okay. Requires key. The Arcanium. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely some people who suck in Skyrim. Ooh, a book I haven't read. Did I just take that? Is that stealing? Didn't look like it was stealing. I think I'm okay. Oh my god, so many books I haven't read. Alright. B. B. Read. Don't take it. Read. Read. Don't take it. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun? That sounds like porn. Hmm. No. Can't see the others. Right. Myth of Sheogorath. Sounds great. Okay, what's everyone's like favorite NPC in Skyrim and why? Am I the only one who's like played enough of this to have like strong opinions about some of these, or? Because like mine's Janassa by like a long shot. It's not really a contest for me. It's kind of just the best. You have an opinion? You've met enough to have any opinions. That is fair. There are a lot. I personally am a huge fan of Janassa just because she's like, you know, Pirate King of the Asabian. Ooh. Oh man. So many of these are just like they're porn, right? Like a lot of these are porn, aren't they? I haven't read them all, but I feel like they're likely porn. There it is. Apparently you gain a little bit of, oh, here we go, Sorgatani pro tip. You gain a little bit of experience each book you read. So I knew I was close to a level, so I was like, I'm just going to keep reading books till I level up. When entering combat, M gets keepers under control. I don't want to miss it. Summon Taedra. I don't have any of those yet. That's further away. I'm not doing any of those yet. I'm still just in the bones. Bow to bone. Have it yet? Don't have it yet. Okay. Eat the monster. Rat King. What's this? Oh. Yeah. 50% less magicka? I mean, fuck yeah. Conjure everything. Conjure all the things. Rum was a good choice. Thanks, Kautake. Beautiful. When you inevitably come to visit, because you're of course welcome, come on, fucking visit. Yeah, I will let you have some of my rum, because I am nothing if not a benevolent person. Nightingales, fact or fiction? I love it. What do you think? Are nightingales fact or fiction? Love it.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly, or we...
I wonder. Here. You stole it. All birds are drones? I mean, I don't have any proof to the opposite of that.
Confound it all! This page too! That makes 5 in total. This is unacceptable.
I like her.
A page from one of these texts, and 4 others, torn right from the spine. I've consulted with Urog's apprentice girl, and she insisted, rather emphatically, that none of these tomes have been checked out for years. I told the girl that wouldn't preclude a thief from browsing the cases. I don't blame her, though. It's the head librarian's duty to keep more sensitive
explain
texts
pre-technology,
behind sealed
Ranzagenny.
doors. Or perhaps it's the fault of the one who... In either case,
Wow.
the result is the same. It is as I feared. Someone has managed to steal key pages from the writings of Trectus. Shalador created Labyrinthian. Trectus is the birth name of Vanus Galarian, former Sigic monk, student of Iache. It is not an error. It's far more likely that Urog holds an not to mention a stubborn refusal to recognize that a controversial theory might actually have merit.
I mean, to be fair, anything post-Galileo is easily explained by Galileo.
The majority of scholars are split, but some believe the texts are worthless scribbles written. Others contend that the author is not Vanus himself. Both camps, however, are in agreement that the texts themselves have no intellectual merit. There are some, however, who attribute. The theory states that Vanus wrote the text in the guise by diverting the eyes of those who seek power. It provided an extra layer of security, in addition to the cryptic nature of the text itself. My name is Olivia Moronin. When the guild disbanded,
She seems cool.
However, nor do they abide by the teachings we have stood by in the centuries that followed. Theirs is an organization based on cupidity and
I don't understand, Renzagini. Is it because you are a part of the cabal of people who are trying to, like, make people believe in birds? Because, like, I don't want to know those people.
Was still incomplete. This is not to imply the documents on. However,
the
Synod does not have the patience
we
nor
saw
the
a
foresight
drowned
to recognize
bird,
what these texts
like,
represent.
in the spring, and I just thought of it. It made me so flippin' sad. Because I was with my little girl, and she's like, "Birdie's swimming." I'm like, "No, it's a dead bird. And that's sad. We can pull it out and see if it makes it, but it's not going to make it." Like, maybe it was gone time, but no. I don't know. It's like near the mall, one of the big malls in town. It has this big, like, window, so I'm guessing, and it looked pretty young, so I'm guessing it was a little bird who was learning how to fly, flew into a goddamn window, and then fell into the goddamn fountain. And you're like, you don't survive shit like that.
I mentioned the pages from 5 separate texts were stolen. This is no coincidence. I'm sure you can divine why. Exactly. According to the theory, contained within each was a tale that alluded to spells and techniques, authored by a specific school.
Yeah, I know. On that bombshell, have a great night, Ranza Jenny. Also, Jenny, come visit as soon as you can. You got both your vaxes, right?
It is well known he could restore a rose.
Oh my god,
to
so
full
funny
bloom
thing.
not
My
long
dad
after
has
burning it
2
aflame.
vaccines in Canada, but in the
All the
US,
while
apparently he
fooling the
only
mind
has
into believing
one.
its scent had rotted away.
So in Canada, they're allowing,
The theory goes that Galarian
they're allowing mix, so like mRNA and the non-mRNA mixed together counts as 2 vaccines. And apparently in the US you need to have 2 mRNA. So my dad has AstraZeneca and Pfizer. Apparently in the US both vaccines need to be the same. So apparently if you have both AstraZeneca, both Pfizer or both Moderna, that would count for him to be allowed to go visit the US. But since he has one of each, it doesn't count.
I have an inkling. I was able to glean some clues based on my interviews of the
So
residents
it's this
of Winterhold.
weird situation where in Canada they're like, whatever, you've got 2, you're fine. Whereas in the US, he doesn't.
My
So
assistant, Jado Ra, to investigate the matter further.
So-
but I fear something grave has befallen him. Finally, someone with initiative.
But yeah,
I need someone
sorry,
to
I'm
scout
just
the
trying to pay
area
attention to
who
the
is
game too.
investigating.
Yeah, so what happens
Your safety is paramount.
is apparently it can
the
be
mage in question is at the
good.
site, do not attempt to confront him, even if Jado Ra is in imminent danger. The Khajiit is a crafty one. He will leave clues behind even in death. Yet if you sacrifice both your lives, good. Jado Ra last left for solitude, but it is unlikely he is still there. I would start with the caverns near the shoreline. If you find him, and find him well, he may ask for a password. Yes. The problem is...
Yeah, so,
I seem to have forgotten that inscrutable Khajiit word he gave me. So in exchange, I ask you to tell him this. Tell him how, when I met him, I mocked his whiskers, how they were as black as an Imperial's hair. Tell him that his eyes are so narrow that even when he laughs, he looks unhappy. Yet their color still shines as bright as the sun. And if he finds that too sentimental, tell him he was more valuable as a rug. And when
I
he
like her.
accidentally lights his fur on fire, he would no longer be worth anything to anyone.
I like her. She's a bitch. She's a bitch, but I like her. Like, not enough to try to marry her, but I like her. All these books I'm not allowed to access. Ooh, so many books I haven't read. Oh. Oh, it's such a boring thing to do. Okay, yeah, so my dad has one of each, because that's allowed in Canada. And as a result, he's not, like, entitled within our Medicare to, like, get a different one. Which makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because, like, you already have 2 vaccines. Everyone needs 2 vaccines. You don't get extra vaccine done. But if he wants to go visit the U.S. this year, which my parents typically do every single year, they go to the U.S., they got lots of friends there, they got a place down there. They're like, oh, let's go to the U.S., right? Yeah. So they probably won't be able to. Which, well, my mom would be able to. And honestly, I think she'd have more fun without my dad, but don't tell her I said that. Okay, my dad is lovely. He's a really nice guy. That's false. He's not really nice. He's... Okay. My dad is the kind of person who has far too much education. I'm not rocks. Good night, Giblet 310. So my dad's the kind of person who has too much education. Like, he has his master's degree, he takes shit really seriously. He's, like, entirely the type of human being who, researches the shit out of things. He's also the kind of person who is, like, kind of insufferable. So an example, okay, so good example. Behind our property, there is a path, a walking path that is for cyclists and people to walk along. It also is sort of a driveway for our neighbors. Officially, it's not their driveway. Officially, their driveway actually goes out to the back road because it's like this really heavily used, broad walking path. They drive down it sometimes. My dad goes, actually, technically, it's road allowance. I looked it up. Officially, it's road allowance. I'm like, okay. He's like, so you can park there. I'm like, I don't want to ever park there. We have enough room to park like 8 cars on our property, at the front of our property. We've got space. We literally never, ever need to block all of the bicycles, pedestrians, people with strollers, and our neighbors from using the access to the bigger road, not the smaller road. True, they could always use a smaller road, but, you know, why would they? And then, of course, he's all, well, I can just take these? It's not stealing? Oh, fuck that. No. What the hell? Anyway, it's just like his brain goes like, but you're legally allowed to. It's like, who gives a shit if we're legal or yeah. Who gives a shit if you're legally allowed to do it? That makes you an asshole. So like, or like, so yes, thank you. But he does this thing where as well, like, so where they live in the US, they're in this smaller community. And so the smaller community has their own bylaws. Fine. It's like a gated community, own bylaws. The thing is, the rules of the country, state, and municipality supersede all of their rules. So he is correct. You cannot then just make your own rules. So one of the rules is that in no time is a dog allowed to be off the leash. Like, on your property or not. Like, if it's in your house, fine, but it's on your property, doesn't matter, no off leash. However, the municipality, the little gated community decided, as long as you've got a fully fenced yard, your dog's allowed to be off the leash. Okay, fine. Nobody gives a shit. This is a rule that literally affects no human being alive. My dad is like, well, that's not how this works. The rules of the city supersede the rules of the community. It's like, yeah, but nobody gives a shit, Dad. Like, cool fact. You are literally the only human being alive who gives a shit. That's it. You're it. You're it. That no other human. No other living human being gives a shit. Then he's like, wow. I'm going to make a big deal about this. It's like, but why? What do you gain? Nothing. You literally gain the opposite of nothing. You gain ire and upset from other human beings. Oh my god, I can take all this shit? This is amazing. Yeah, right? And my mother is a very social, lovely human being who's like, you know, not like that. Yeah. Yes, thank you. And that's the thing. My mom was like the kind of person where she like organized the parade they had. She does all these like things where she volunteers her time like in local schools teaching kids how to make jewelry while she's there, and she volunteers her time for like she organized the parade, she organizes all these things. She's just continuously doing all these wonderful things where she's just like, you know, helping. And it's like, okay, cool. Mom's pretty like a super respected, loved person in the community. People literally invite my mom and not my dad to things. Let's put it that way. Yeah, she likes being active in the community. She likes helping. She volunteers her time continuously. She's just like a genuinely nice human being who likes to make other people's lives easy. She helps with pottery. She is one of the people who does like all the things with rocks, like slicing and carving rocks and doing all this stuff. And she's continuously bringing new people into it, especially women, because a lot of women feel like it's a boys' club. And she's like, no. Get your ass in here. And she gets like all these women into it. And she's like really all about female empowerment. She's like a super like great human being. And more importantly, she doesn't give a shit what goddamn political anything you do. So in the US, of course, there's a lot of people who believe some shit that's, you know, a little weird. Honestly, I say that with love. But she, you know, just does whatever, and she figures her shit out, right? Hi, Empress Elizabeth. I am not the normal streamer. I feel the need to bring that up to everyone. I am the wife of the normal streamer. I am currently stealing my husband's computer because it's fun. And he is,
Oh, I'm stealing it because it's fun, totally. Yes, I'm secretly evil, as Captain Howdy is pointing out. Not so secretly evil. Yeah, I'm, playing the least interesting version of Skyrim you'll ever watch. So pretty much what I'm doing is I've decided that I'm going to... Oh, that's the end of it. I've decided I'm going to, why is my brain not working? Not attack anyone. Ever. In this entire playthrough. I'm not attacking anyone. I do, however, take my skeletons out for lovely walks, and my skeletons are... Well, you know how, like, dogs, like, kind of need to dig, and cats kind of need to hunt. Skeletons kind of need to free other skeletons, and, like, I will sometimes liberate the dead
bodies of the things they were carrying, and I feel like that's okay because dead people really don't need anything, right? So I don't know if I'm truly a pacifist because I am letting my skeletons go for walks. So I'm more of an opportunist. If something attacks me, I, you know, lead them back to where the town guard are. I don't think I'm a good person. But I'm also not actively murdering everything. Whatever run that is. The best kind. Yeah, no, so I named my character, I don't know who here is a huge nerd, but there's a TV show, called Skyrim. I'm watching Skyrim. I'm playing Skyrim. It's called Farscape. And in Farscape, there's a character named Chiana. Who, I'm kind of playing Chiana. How would Chiana do all of this? Yeah, Chiana's great. The character's named Chiana. I tried to make her look like Chiana. I don't know if we can kind of... How bad? try to make her look like Chiana as much as I could. So my whole idea was I'm playing Chiana. How would Chiana do in Skyrim? So Chiana is not violent unless someone's directly hurt someone she cares about. Chiana is definitely a thief and a pickpocket, which I've not been playing enough. If Chiana suddenly found she had the ability to summon skeletons, she would be like, oh, well, she's still a bit of a coward. She would definitely not get involved. She also would, use them skellies, as one does. But no, I love Chiana, so, It's funny, actually. So I recently watched all of Farscape again with a good friend of mine who had never seen it ever. And it actually started, I think, because... How we did those two together? Because, ectoplasm, I bet that is no known effect, okay. Yeah, sorry, she, oh, my brain. I'm not usually up this late. This is noticeably late for me. So she's watched a bunch of Star Trek, and I was like, well, if you liked Voyager, you should watch this. And she's like, well, I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't really be my thing. I'm like, well, you're incorrect, and you should definitely watch it. And I got her to watch it, which was great. And yeah, she loved it. Holy shit, did she love it. Because, I mean, honestly, it's the big thing I like about Farscape, minus parts of Season 3, because Season 3, honestly, is kind of... Season 3? Yeah, Season 3 is kind of like, but there's parts of Season 3 that are amazing, though. But the thing I really like about yeah, it is rough. It's they split the party, and then it's like you go between plots you don't give a shit about. Like, plots with Chiana, great. They introduced Jewel, who honestly didn't have much of a chance. I think she was a better character than people give her a chance for. I didn't like her personally. I mean, they fucking got rid of, because she wanted to be got rid of, but goddamn Pa'uzota Zan. Anyone who they replaced Pa'uzota Zan with was not going to be popular. Period. They had a really big boots to fill. I felt bad for the actress who played Jewel, because, I think Jewel's character wasn't, on paper horrible. She wasn't even, she was annoying, but she wasn't, a bad person or anything. You're like, this is Jewel. She seems fine. Whatever. But then, Oh. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, so Season 3, they were kind of finding their footing again, is the way I like to look at it. But I will say that, yeah, we still had a pretty good time with it. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Let her in, let her in, let her in. Yeah, so, yeah, she ended up really loving it. Oh man, I really wish there had been a season 5, I guess? Was Season 3 the last season? How many seasons was there? Instead of the movie, because you can tell the movie, you can tell that they just needed that last season to really wrap everything up. And, oh my god, we talked about it, because, they had a theme. So, for Season 1, there wasn't... Yeah, the movie. It was a movie. So they had a theme, where, after Season 1, Season 2, we had Christ join the crew. Okay. Season 3, you had Scorpy join the crew. Or was it Season 4 you had Scorpio join the crew? One of them. But it's each time, though, they, kept gaining a bad guy on the crew. And I'm like, Who the fuck would they have had for season 4? Season 5, I think they would have had War Minister Akna join the crew. She'd just been disgraced at the end of season 4. And I think having, like, the John Crichton actor play with his wife and inevitably have some sort of weird sexy scene with her before him and Aaron got back together would have been worth it. It would have been worth however much fucking money it is per episode to watch the ridiculousness that would have ensued. I mean, it probably would have been Milan Greza, which, I mean, whatever. Like, she's great too, I guess. She's no Scorpy, and she's also, like, oh my god, so my friend has a crush on every wrong person to have a crush on that fucking show. Started with her getting a bit of a crush on, fucking, I just said his name. Not Scorpy, the other one. Oh my god, I can't remember. Why? Why is my brain so bad at things? But yeah. No, I don't want one. We already know what's going on, so we'll remove that. Get a different thing. Unknown effect. Yeah, I don't actually need to scout I'm married. But, no, that's the thing, like, dating-wise, she sometimes does okay. But who she likes in a show without failure, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? The actual fuck is wrong with you? Like, she was attracted to Scorpion. Like, legitimately, not as a joke, attracted to Scorpion. I'm like, sorry, what? She's like, I mean, it's kind of hot. I'm like, no. In literally no world ever. You had a crush on Rigel? Whatever, better than Scorpy. Scorpy is so fucked up to have a crush on. Yeah, Rigel, whatever. Rigel, at least... It was funny. Orion... sorry. Rox wanted to name our kid Rigel if it ended up being a boy. Because Rigel is a star in Orion. And I told him no. But Rigel's a great name, totally. And Rigel's a great character. Like, whatever. Rigel's cool. Rigel has a really good arc. I'm not rocks in my dryer, you know that. Rigel as a character has a really good arc, which is one of my main things I look for in whether or not I like a character. I quite like Rigel's arc. Where the fuck is my bed? Swear to God, I have a bed here. Okay. No, he's not. No, Rox is not. Rox has left me entirely alone with all y'all. Oh my god, or like we'll be watching, like we used to have a K-drama night. Every like Wednesday we'd hang out and watch K-dramas. It was great. But oh my god, she always got a crush on the wrong guys there too. You'd be like, the one who's like mentally and physically abusive, and she's like, he's misunderstood. I'm like, what the fucking fuck is wrong with you? Every time. I was like, what? How do you have a crush on the wrong human every fucking time? Greza, Braca. Crace. She had a crush on Crace at first. I'm like, you have a crush on Crace? And she's like, I don't know, he's kind of hot. I'm like, he's not though. I don't know if she got into Twilight actually. I never asked. Maybe she did. I legitimately never asked her. I myself was never quite into it. Because, you know, I don't know what area I found, but I love it. Like where all the mages go to get drunk. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she read it just out of curiosity, if nothing else. She's definitely the personality type to read things because she heard it was popular. Oh, something sees me. Something I need to worry about? Skyrim, okay. Oh, shit, something dangerous. Yeah, no, she's really great, like, as a person. No. Honestly, lately less so, but that's okay. That's just another thing going on in her life. Yeah, from what I've understood, I shouldn't get into it. From what I've understood, it's kind of the worst, and don't fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. I've heard it's like really poorly written. It's like how there's like all these stories that people really like that are so poorly written. Like, I don't know what some of the good examples are. Like, honestly, Harry Potter is really quite poorly written. People seem to like it quite a bit. I've never quite understood why. I liked it. It's fine. Like, it's not like aggressively bad. I don't really like the way they treated the female characters. I do not... Okay. When Hermione ends up with Ron, it's one of the least happy things in my entire life. Just because, like, when I was that age. Hello, Twister. Sonnet Hydrate. Okay, I am drinking, pineapple rum. Will that count? I don't know if that really is hydrating. Exactly, there's some really toxic characters like that. But yeah, like, in, Harry Potter the First, or whatever, Harry Potter, Ron's really kind of ridiculously awful. No, totally, but, like, the problem for me is the way that she ended up. What the fuck are the mages doing down here? If I sit in this chair, do I die? Let's find out. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, I have so many questions. What the fuck are the mages doing down here? I can sleep in the bloody... Well, obviously you need to sleep in the bloody bedroll. It won't let me sleep. It won't let me sleep in the bloody bedroll. Well, that just makes me sad. I guess so. I mean, honestly, the way that... I own a cave now. Sweet. Oh, something's about... Something's about... Yeah, sorry, the way that Ron treats Hermione is honestly kind of the most brutal thing ever, especially because she then ends up with him. Like, okay, maybe it's just a me thing, but there are some things that I would just not tolerate ever again. Like, even if I had a crush on a dude and I managed to become friends with them again after, it'd be like, no, you're done forever. We're never gonna be a thing. I feel Ron really crossed that line. Okay, I'm playing it wrong. Don't play it the way I am. Oh, fuck me. That's a goddamn ice wraith. That thing's dangerous. That thing can actually kill me. Anyway. Yeah. Rox is here now. It does do something. My god, are you kidding? Okay, Rox is now going to change it, I guess, to the boy one. Make me a boy. Make me a boy? I'm a real boy. I look gay. Is that a wrong way to put it? I think it's maybe the outfit. I kind of look a little bit on the homosexual side, and I say that with love. I'm not saying that to be rude. I do look like I have a mullet. I look like I have a mullet that I've dyed, which somehow makes it worse. Alright. You're saying I make a handsome dude?
I figured that might have a little bit more effect than the female filter.
Mm-hmm. The Pixar one makes my neck look impossibly skinny. It's really weird.
Yeah, everybody, that's part of the effect.
There's Rox. He's back. They've been keeping me entertained, and
nice. Well, kind of them.
Yeah, and I don't remember my skeleton. My skeleton died? Did it run after something? What are we after? What the flippin' flip can see me? I'm up here? I can see something up here. What the hell can see me? Hello, you go, Key. You might notice it's not rocks. I know, very subtle. Extremely subtle. I am practically identical to rocks in every single way, so I know I need to bring it up because you might not have otherwise noticed.
How?
Yeah, Moonbrook, I am not rocks. You know, there's a telltale sign that I'm not rocks. Are you ready for it? Rocks. Wow, beautiful. Does not have these. Yeah. That's how you know I'm not rocks. I don't know if Rox has the boobs. I feel like he doesn't. If he has boobs, he's been hiding them. It's extremely subtle, okay? I'm in the underground of... Let's see, there's a salt pile. Of the mages thing, and I'm playing the least interesting game of Skyrim ever. Hiding boobs from a wife. Which wife? I'm not hiding boobs for myself, if that's what you're suggesting. I'm actually quite open with my boobs for myself. This. Ooh, torch bug after me. Alchemy ingredients for life. Go get him, champ. I don't know what they're hunting. I don't know what they're going after. You stuck? I can't get down the stairs. Hitting something. Is it? This is how you kill things, by the way. You just slowly summon things and take them out. It is nearing midnight. I'm playing Skyrim. Rox is trying to make me go to bed, guys.
Trying to save you from yourself.
What? No, I don't understand. I napped today. I'm fine. Oh yeah, kill that ice wraith. Oh my god, it's healing. Little bitch can heal? We beat the ice wraith. Oh my god, skeleton. You're in my way. Okay. We killed the ice wraith? Beat. Guys, we killed an ice wraith. And a Draugr, apparently.
Oh, I know it's a Sonnet stream. I'm just saying, you know. It's, getting late.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Hoary Nordrags. Well. I'm in the middle of the exciting stuff. Do 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 do. Ba-da-bum, ba-bum. What's this? Looks like a summoning circle. If I stand in it, does something happen? No? Okay. That makes me sad. I was explaining to people the difference between you and me is boobs. Yep, that's it. That's the only difference. What are you doing? That's mine! He's drinking my booze. Guys. Oh my god. He's just taking my booze. And you know what? He had zero, like, you could tell he didn't even care. He didn't even feel, like, a tiny bit bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I have some of our booze?
My booze. I poured it in my glass, therefore it is my booze. You are an adult. You can get your own booze. He's drinking my boobs? He's drank my boobs. Well, actually, no, that sounds gross. He's never drank breast milk from me. Don't worry, guys. He's not that weird. Sorry, that's where my brain went when we said drinking boobs. I'm like, oh, wait, no. Breast milk. My boots. Now what's this? Oh, okay. I was all excited thinking maybe it was like, hey, skeleton, get out of the way. Like, I love my skeletons, but they kind of get in the way sometimes. Alright, Rox is disappointed in me for still being awake, which is fair. That is an appropriate response. He left my computer in the other room again. Name my skeletons. You wanna know about the skeletons in my closet? Is this actually just a dead end? What the F is going on in this place? Oh. Oh. Name the ones I summon. Okay. Every single skeleton I summon shall henceforth be named, what's a good skeleton name? This. Ooh. Oh my god. I don't know what that is, but I want it. What the stamina? What is this BS I'm finding? This is amazing. Holy crap, I had to kill nothing for this shit. Alright, let's see where we go. Oh, wrong one. Ring of... I could name them all for escape. I could name every single one Scorpy. Okay, that looks like it's more work than it's worth. What else did I just get? I guess I got something else. A book I don't think I read. What does this do? Invisible planar anchor that sees an big transliminal path. I don't know what that means! Did I drop it? What did I just do? Did I read it or did I drop it? Where is it? What is happening? What? 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 Guys. I thought I tried to read it, but now I don't see it. Is it on the table? God. Maybe. That's a different book on the table. Maybe a fucking headscarf. My god. It's a different book. It's the manual for the Atronach Forge. Nephew, blah, blah, blah. So that's the offering. Fire salts and a ruby, foster. So it's just like a way to summon Atronachs. Oh, I see it now. I see. Okay, items. Book. Okay, how do I read it? Hey, use. Translimination. Alright. Spell time. Translimination. That? Well, we obviously have to try this. We don't have magic! Okay. Okay, guys, we found a magical spell too powerful for us. And that makes me pretty happy. Yes, it's going. Such roggers. So, they were summoning things, they fucked up. Offering box. Oh, so we can put offerings into the offering box. There's information about what the different offerings are that'll let me summon things, but it won't let me control them. It just brings them up. Well, that seems sketchy. But I know where it is now. That's sketchy. Apparently I can make companion Atronachs, but not yet. That makes sense? Like, I feel like I'm not there yet. I killed another ice wraith. I maybe it was just that one ice wraith that just kept zipping off and doing its thing. There's just one single ice wraith protecting all this. I love it. Love it. Okay, I should save and go to bed though. Rox is correct. He's like an adult and stuff and like gets it, but what's this? Why is it purple? There's water. You can hear it being water and it's purple and that's creepy. There's a creepy place where someone clearly died. Actually, I kind of need a pickaxe. I keep not having a pickaxe whenever I find things to... Skull. Adulting is super stupid, but we have a toddler who will be waking up at a probably, you know, whatever time, and she will probably require me to, like, be an adult and stuff. It's a weird thing. Like, toddlers are ridiculously bad at not understanding that you didn't sleep. Like, they don't get it. They don't even listen. Like, you'll be like, hey, actually, sweetie, I didn't sleep well last night. Maybe we should not, you know, read a million times the same book. No. Does not even, like, doesn't even register to them as, like, a complaint or thing. I mean, obviously take all the garlic you can find. Like, that's just science. Oh, I don't want the basket. I want the white cap. I'd like everyone to note, I have not dropped the basket. I just have a basket now because I'm too lazy to drop it. Years later, I'll find the basket. Why the fuck do I have this basket? Oh yeah, totally. It says that moment of like, of course I'm not aware of it, and how dare you even ask? The guy just stands next to his bed. That's not like creepy or anything. Put heads in the basket. See, you get it. You get it. I thought I had a bed somewhere here. Where's my goddamn bed? Ooh. You could try pickpocketing here. Seems like a really sketchy thing to do. I want to practice pickpocketing, but I don't have the vaults. That's where we're at, so everyone knows. I'm just not quite gutsy enough to actually pickpocket people. Okay, I should find a place that I want to save. Does it really matter where I save? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So the problem with Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood in particular, is that I'm not killing people. I'm using my summons to kill things. By using my summons, I mean I'm taking my skeletons on lovely walks, and sometimes the skeletons kill things. And then I'm looting their corpses. So I'm not really... I have yet to kill anyone myself. If you know what I mean.
Ah, my dearest Urag. How are you today, my green-skinned friend?
Did you need something, Colette?
I only wish to take the constant glaring of my colleagues and discover an opportunity.
I'm not joking. This is how I've been playing this game. It's the best, worst way I've ever played Skyrim.
Yes?
I'm usually like a total murder hobo. And, oh, fancy books. I want those books. Because something that kind of does annoy me. I'm on a level 7. I'm a goddamn mage with, I'm a goddamn mage with, like, fire spells, and I can't get into a box that's locked. It's like, I feel like I can get into that box. I feel like that box is not the biggest challenge I've ever seen. Yeah! I'll show you how to survive this long. My little buddies. This buddy, right here. Let's just maybe survive this long. My little buddies kill all the wolves and shit for me. Also running away. Also, I like that. Look at that. I wonder if you can reach it. Let's go find out. Wait, I just finished saying I should save and go to bed. Oh, Skyrim. Look at that, isn't that pretty? These good guild requires no killing? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I should probably do the sleep thing. I don't know. I hear the cool kids do the sleep thing. Is sleep important? I mean, Rox is already lying down in bed. It's weird. Not my bed. Okay, is my bed in here? I think I already checked in here for my bed. I found my bed, guys! Holy shit. 11 a.m. Found my bed. Now I could probably try to find Berlina or whatever her name is.
Still no word from your family?
No,
Yeah, Brenlin.
And I'm not expecting any. I'm working on some very important.
So nice.
Where the fuck is she?
I came all the way to Skyrim just to get away from my family's expectations.
My family didn't really
The book I haven't read.
coming here at all.
Oh, well, that's
Is that it?
awkward. Sorry to have brought it up.
There we go. Read a bunch of books that I've not read. Is her? No. Mirabelle. Mirabelle's a type of plum. It's weird that she's named that. Named after a plum.
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid. But it really
yes,
is
you're super
quite
valuable, I
valuable.
can tell. Alright. Wrong button. Save game. Where's my button? Save. Okay. Okay. I've saved the game. Sweetie, do you want to help me figure out raiding again? I should probably raid someone, which is like apparently the polite, nice thing to do. So, Rox is here to help me raid. I don't know who we're raiding. I should probably look that up too. Like, know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's see, who do I like? I don't recognize most of these people. Of these people, I think the only one I know is that one. Doop, 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 doop. So this is a person who I've actually met, sort of. Like, I know through thingies. They seem cool. Rox is typing in the word raid, because he's cool. Look at Rox. Good night, Captain Howdy. Thank you so much for stopping by and helping out and, you know, making things more exciting. Nugground Only is a really cool guy. I'm happy we get to raid him. He seems very sweet.
Still no
Good night,
word from your family?
everyone.
No,